We should be good. As always, showcase that it is in fact default hardcore. Give myself a quick little sound check to make sure everything is good to go, and then we will be live. Be good. Awesome, I think everything sounds good on my end. Go ahead and double show that it is in fact teleport or fast travel is off, and everything is exactly as expected. Hardcore 3.0 Part 5, let's go. Default hardcore settings, how far can we go? I made some executive decisions while I was thinking about everything. Let's go ahead and make sure our armor is repaired. We do want to make stronger armor here at some point in the near future. Let's go ahead and cancel this real fast, and then that, and allow transport. There we go. We need that so that we don't have to come back here. How much time on our eggs? 18 minutes. I did not start this, which is fine. The thing we need to do is make sure that we don't send serpents and the flak. So we're going to do a quick look for the serpents and or a flak. Hopefully I don't miss it, because I'd be very sad if I do. I'm not seeing any serpents or any flaks. Okay. We'll do one extra double check to make sure we didn't send out the serpent or the flak. There's the flak. And we have a handful of serpents. Nice. What? Gender male, so we need a female. Preferably a better one than those. Do we have more serpents? We do. An empty one would work just fine. Serious? I might just go with the empty one, though. Yeah, I think that's the play. An empty one, so that we are ready to go. I don't know if we can do that. This is what we're going to breed. We're going to breed a Yakumo here in a minute. And let's see. Oh, I didn't mean to do the little movement tech with hang you there. We should be able to just go basically straight north with this, right? Yes, that's what I believe is the case. Okay, I think we had enough even with yeah, we're good. Okay, with this. Pretty darn close. Okay. We are... oh, just over our base. Go ahead and... actually, we can go ahead and grab this. Robin quills are fairly rare, so might as well. And here we are, back up at the base. This breeding combo is going to give us what we want, which is a Yakumo. I think we go ahead and take out some of the Demuds for right now. Okay, we do that. Come over here. Get our breeding combo going. What are you doing? I need you breeding. Oh, we had a second one. Saddest doesn't matter. Okay. Sadist, saddest, what is? The same thing. They are just sad. I don't think I need to worry about making good food over here. I mean, it would be nice, but... do we? We can only make a little bit. I think we go ahead and just start making our cakes. That might be too many. We're at 42. What level is the Yakumo saddle? I think we're at the level for the Yakumo saddle, so we're basically right there. Assault Rifle Schematic 2 could be really, really good for us. Oh, okay. So I didn't think past that particular spot. Let's go ahead and sell some items to this guy. We don't need all this cluttering up our inventory. And then we can go ahead and get rid of... we don't need those arrows. Is there anything else? I mean... part of me thinks we're fine with what we've got. Okay, Arsox can go back in. Thing is I don't really want to leave while we don't have our Yakumo. I think we're at the level that we can get the Yakumo. Well, while we're here, did I make a... I did not, so we're gonna go ahead and make a Palgear workbench. At least I don't think I did. Also, while I'm here, this handiwork I want to get done. Let's go ahead and set Anubis to it. That should get done rather quickly now. We're good with everything there. And, yeah, okay. How much time on these? They're very comfortable. 1 hour and 21 minutes. We have a ton of time on them. This egg is not even halfway done yet. Rats. We definitely don't have polymer and carbon fiber. Polymer and carbon fiber both are very doable. Oh, we can make the homeworld thunderclouds now. I forgot that's what we had set our task out to be last time. Oh, that's such a blessing. Do we go back out to hunt more daisies in the desert? We could do that. We at least want to have one homeward thundercloud. And then... that's nice. Additional spheres. I think that's well worth doing too. That's just unlocking the toolbox. Production of armor. I think let's make it so we can make more spheres. Let's go ahead and prep to have a few more egg incubators. We're gonna put them over here because I think Yakumo's gonna want at least one fire, I think, if I remember correctly. I wonder, what is Anubis doing? Oh, he's on a short break. Okay. Fair, fair. Oh, did they just take this to the guild chest? They did. Where is my thundercloud? That's nice, but not nice at the same time. There we go. Okay, we have food left, so we're doing fine. We just want... we really don't even need to make the next ones. We can probably hold off on them. We have a couple. Right, so let's go ahead and cancel just for right now. So I can set the base up so that we don't have to stick around here for right now. We need at least 40. I'm going to go ahead and say 120. That should be a good amount to get going. We've got a good number of refined ingots now, too. What is our sphere count like? I need to take stock. 11 ultimates, 8 legendaries. Let's go ahead and make a handful. Let's wait until we can make more spheres, yeah. I think that's the play. We want to have those extra spheres. They'll just be good for us. Cool. We'll set Anubis to work on that. He should be able to get that done pretty quickly. These guys should be almost ready to pop an egg out. That will be really nice to at least hatch one. I think we'll then run around, catch the Bristlias and Cinemoths and stuff that are all around here. Since we still need to do that, that will give us more experience. We have a handful of Megaspheres, a couple of Gigaspheres. Those will be workable. They won't be great, but they will be workable. Okay. Got at least one. Oh, it is just a little hot. Okay, well, there we go. 10 minutes until that's done. Anubis will continue to pump those out, I think. Put everything we don't have or don't need away. We can put those away as well. That is a full inventory now, unfortunately. Anything I can just take out? I think we just leave it all in as exactly. Oh, nah, let's get rid of the glider. We don't need this glider anymore, I don't think. I can just discard it. Okay, let's get out there. Let's get some resources going. Our Ragnarhawk was helping out quite a bit, making more stuff for us, which we appreciate. Do we grab this egg? I guess we do. And look at that. We can now make 5% additional spheres thanks to Anubis. Appreciate him. Oop, I can't throw. And apparently I can't aim either. Okay. And we're back at it, getting experience by catching the pals that are all in this area. With megaspheres that we've got, we'll throw the gigaspheres at them as well, and hopefully we will be able to get to all the rest of the spheres that we want. I can't shoot. That's alright. I should have known that I wasn't going to catch that. Go ahead and grab the Gale Claw. I hope everyone's having a great day. I know I'm excited to be back and playing Palworld. Ended up having a really nice day at work. I think I got a lot done, even though I was in meetings for most of the day. Which was kind of frustrating, but at the same time, you know, they need to happen, and they happened and they went well. At least I thought so. I forgot that points me in the direction I was just looking at. Oh, I'm already done with Gale Claws? What am I doing? Just take the money. Or not the money, the stuff. Take the stuff. Well, I can't aim. That is great. Man. Just great. Streamer doesn't know how to play. And I really can't aim. Woo-wee! Well, hopefully I'm not missing anybody's messages, because I have not seen one pop up yet, but I'm glad that all of you that are lurking are lurking. I'm happy that you're here. I'm hoping you're having a great day. I know like I just said, was enjoying my Monday, which you can't always say about Mondays, right? Mondays are a rough day. At least I think so. I think Mondays are a tough day to be happy, and it makes me want to go home and play some more Palworld. And so here we are. Another supply drop. Interesting. I wonder if this will have any attack boosting or health boosting. Neither. Pretty sure that was stamina boosting, which is actually pretty nice. We got, yeah, some stamina right there. Thought I saw that fast enough. Guys, I don't need you guys to be attacking me. Don't need that at all. Okay, as always, shoot a poison bow so that they are extra likely to stay in a sphere. Let's see here. We don't need these arrows. We don't need 2 wood on us. We're not going out and venturing anywhere. We can take that off as well, I think. Let's go ahead and just use this grilled Gale Claw. That way we can pick up this other stuff. We are getting so close to having a Yakumo, and then we will go over and, well, hopefully that Yakumo will be a remarkable craftsman, and then we will go over to the wildlife sanctuary and get ourselves a Jormuntide Ignis. Very exciting. We're getting close to being really strong. We're almost back to being, oh my gosh, I really can't. Jeez, I couldn't hit that Cinemoth to save my life. But we're almost back to being pretty legit. I mean, we're a pretty strong player right now. We have a lot to go still, but I'm pretty happy with what we're up to right now. I think we're doing a good job. We ended up right back over our base, but I don't think we're ready to go down yet, as I don't think any of our stuff is finished. We could queue up some spheres, though, since we finished that sphere work. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's see if we can't grab a few more spheres. Oh, and we can queue up our next Yakumo. Nice. Oh, right. Drop it. Common egg. Guess that will also allow us to prepare. Let's say 40 for right now. Yakumo is almost done. I can't even really say almost done. Yakumo's on his way. Where is Anubis? What is he up to? Hard at work seems to be a good work. Oh, there he is. Nice. Good boy. We'll go ahead and help him just a little bit since we want the spheres to go catch some more pals. That should be enough. Let's go ahead and grab Ragnarhawk so that we can get back out there. And hopefully get just a little bit more levels, a little more experience. Make sure we are the level for Yakumo. I'm pretty sure it's 42, but never hurts to have more levels. We need to do this at some point anyway, so why not now, right? Okay. Going around trying to catch 12 of every single pal. Yeah, tons of bristly as it goes still. Wow. I should have used a gold spear. The Giga would have been good. Hey, it caught anyway. Can't see. Aww. Okay. %. That's the numbers we like to see. Pumping those numbers up. That's like a 100% chance, essentially. Nice. Yeah. 97% chance. Once again, we're getting big numbers on these capture rates now with the gold spheres and the burning them and or just poisoning them. And that's all we're gonna do for a little bit as we wait for Yakumo to then try to go get ourselves our Gormantide Ignis. Hey Cody, welcome in. You just watched a few of my speedruns and learning new tips and tricks as I've been watching. Just got home from work and you've been trying to do some hardcore Palworld, so I'm glad to be here and observing. I'm glad you're here and having fun. Yeah, I'm more than happy to answer any questions if the questions that you have are answerable. Usually they are. But I have been loving playing Palworld on both speedruns and in this hardcore format. I actually don't know what emote that is. Alright, there we go. Heat-resistant pelt armor. Not the craziest, but we'll take it. Yeah, I tell you, I've been playing this run for a little bit now, and it's just so fun. I really do like the hardcore run. It's kind of brutal that it's not my first one, but we all work and do our best. Hopefully you had a good day at work too. I didn't even ask. You had a great day or not? Hopefully the answer is yes. If the answer is not yes, I'm sorry to hear that. I'll give you the pre-sorry. But I think we'll probably see that now that you're home from work, you're happy and ready to play some Palworld, chill. Okay. We have got just about everything. Ooh, free Elizabeth. And by free, I mean we're gonna have to work for this. Oh, of course I failed. Dang it. It's funny, even with the metal armor, I'm still a little hesitant to fight the Elizabeths and stuff. I don't think I'm gonna use the rifle ammo. Let's take the... Oh, I grabbed the staff. Cool. Oh, Hellziffer's right here. Let's go ahead and grab this Hellziffer. hopefully grab this Helsifer. We should be able to get... we'll use the red spheres that we grabbed earlier, or not. We've got it. Venom gland, right? Yeah, we'll be okay without it. Oops, I just used a very, very bad sphere. That's alright. Dude, what? How did I not... That's unfortunate. I should have worked harder for that one. Long day, truthfully, but you're better now that you're home. Hey, I'm glad that you're home and better. Better after a nap? Ooh, I understand that one. I definitely needed to take a nap today, and I definitely didn't. I would have been a happy camper with a nap. That said, I think I'm gonna be a happy camper anyway. Wait, assault rifle, makeshift assault rifle. We don't need that. We don't need that anymore. Oh, and he spawned on that side. Of course he spawned on that side. I should just find a way to keep him out, which wouldn't be hard, but we're gonna go ahead and sell the pendant. We don't plan on making anything. That'll be slow in general. Handiwork. We do have the ability for production, but I think we wait on it. We don't have enough ancient Civ parts for that yet. We could go for the cloth next, so that we can start making gear. Come on, remarkable craftsman! Hey, and philanthropist, so we could get some breeding going pretty quickly. Interesting. Okay, we can... it is level 43. Dang, we almost weren't ready for this. Pump action shotgun, production line. We didn't make the electric kitchen yet, and cold resistant refined. We want all of these things. We kind of need them before we start hunting once again. Let's go ahead and see... Oh, I need more ancient civilization parts. Okay, so probably should go around and do that before I do much of anything else. What was the thing I want? Oh, Yakumo's saddle is first and foremost. First and foremost, Yakumo's saddle. Okay, we probably don't need to do a third with them having already popped out a remarkable craftsman, but I think favorite that. Go ahead and switch out one of the rubies. Oh, I don't have the rubies condensed? Interesting. Who am I and why am I not doing that? Okay, next. Where's that Anubis? Switch you. Go ahead and... Where did I put... I need to start learning where I put stuff at this base. It's not a normal base for me, so I keep getting myself backwards. You do need the Yakumo saddle in order to pass on traits. You don't need to be riding the Yakumo, but you do need the saddle. So if you don't have the saddle, your chance of passing on traits is not increased. So make sure that you do that. Just a little PSA for everybody. I could make some red spheres. You know what? Let's go ahead and make some red spheres and get ready to head out once again. We're gonna switch Anubis back in so that he can make the spheres for us. And while we let that happen, let's go ahead and grab you. We need more palladium fragments. 21? Why is it 21? I have something in my inventory that's giving me shabby. Oh my gosh. Gross. But that's alright. We just needed a little bit more just to make sure we have everything as we continue forward. We only have 53 palladium fragments. Oof, that's not too good. We want to take a long trip, so let's wait just a minute. We can switch him back out for Univolt. Okay, let's see here. How much coal do we have? Not as much as I was thinking we would have. But let's see. We switch those two back out. And let's get over to the wildlife sanctuary. We don't really have that much inventory space clean for us right now, but I think it's fine anyway. Let's go ahead and grab this bristly, alright. We still need, yep, one more. Oh, what am I doing? I guess we just throw this because I don't know what I'm doing. There's the poison arrow. Okay, so these could be annoying kills, but I think it's probably worth going right now anyway for the chance at the Jormuntide Ignis. Should be pretty much straightforward right there. Hop back on Ragnarok. Let's get off to the side where we potentially won't get seen by people right away. Verdash. Okay, we're okay. Let's grab these chests, some flowers, not get seen by the PIDF immediately, preferably. And hopefully we find some fairly quick and... My word. Why were people right there? Quick and painless Jormuntides, but as we've seen so far, this is not the nicest one for us. Lots of people around. What's up with that? Why are they guarding this place so well right now? Huh? I should have switched that up so that it wasn't quite as annoying, but that's alright. A level 40, let's go! Infinite stamina. Interesting. Just need to make sure that you don't die, Ragnarok. Come on, one remarkable craftsman, nice and easy. That's all we ask for. Fine furs. Interesting choice. Let's go ahead and level up Yakumo at least a little bit with it, those attempts. Forgot fire goes through trees, rocks, and dangers. Yeah. Jormuntide Ignis is not the safest thing to be fighting. But I think we're gonna be okay. I sure hope we can be okay. Go ahead and put that in there. Actually, before we do that, sort it so we've got more time before it expires. Electric ball is not that great. Another Jormuntide Ignis. Just gotta be careful not to die. Oh, that got Ragnarok. Ooh, that was bad. I think we just try throwing a spear right now. Hang you. Oh, Yakumo. Remarkable craftsman. No! We're gonna need to let Ragnarok heal up, or else we are at risk of losing them, and we would rather not lose them. Can't say it was a surprise that we did not get Remarkable Craftsman yet, but it would have been really cool if we did. I believe our chance of passing that on right now is something like 20 or 25%. We don't want to go for the level 45 anyway. That one's too much in the middle, so I don't feel like going for that one either. So let's just go ahead and fly up and over everything. It's a 41, which is kind of cool. I don't know if I want to go there, though. What's this one? 44? Oh, what's that one? Oh, if this one's a low level, this is the one we'll go for. Nice, another level 40. Okay, I think we let Ragnarok heal up for a little bit longer before we go into this fight. Let's clear out our inventory just a little bit. I should probably just make another chest. I am hesitant to do so, since it will mean making a spot for them to potentially put stuff, and I just have to organize it so it won't do it. That's fine, I can do that. Any of these that I want to teach right now? I kind of want to... I like most of these. Okay, I don't care about electric ball. Get electric ball out of there. Oh, we don't need the arrows. Okay, cool. We're looking okay. Our armor is still sitting okay. We can give ourselves just a little bit more HP so that we're not too scared. And by too scared, we are just absolutely terrified. I wish these two weren't right on top of each other. We're just gonna chill because we can't teleport. This is a relatively slow place to get to and from. I think the thing is I really like this level 40. I'm really excited for it. Pulled back Ragnarok that time, so we should be okay. Just gotta keep track of our other enemies. We're looking okay. That one's far, that one's far. Okay, we should have plenty here. The Kumo's out. Remarkable craftsman. Hey, the philanthropist passed down, though. That's not bad. The hooligan? To be honest, I'm not sure if I will go for breeding Jormuntide Ignis. I don't think I will, but still. Elizabeth staff is an okay weapon? Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. I was considering grabbing these, I really should just put it on. Thinking about grabbing the sulfur here, too. I don't think it's worth it me trying to do anything here. It's definitely worth it for Ragnarok just to carry us. Oh, Ragnarok, you need to hit those. Oh, Wumpo, we don't need you out here. Remarkable craftsman. Oh, it was able to fly around and get me? Ooh, that's scary. Alright, we're out. We got our remarkable craftsman Jormuntide. Let's go. That's big. Oh, that's really good. Okay, now we just need to launch ourselves back home. I don't think we have any wood. Let's go ahead and grab it from these trees over here. Oh, we can finally start making cakes at a really good pace. It's not going to be the best Jormuntide of all time, but it sure is good. Wow. I didn't realize it was double hot up there. What the heck? Why is it not hot now? Is it just up when I'm riding? Yeah, okay, so it was right here. A little bit of wood. Looks like a place we can launch from right here. Let's start getting ourselves home. I think we need to go around this. Yeah. And through the desert. And we're basically home. Oh, nice. Okay. I just realized your name is Humongous. That's huge, dude. That's huge. I love it. That is a fantastic name. Hey, what's up, dude? It's been a little bit since I've seen you, Burner. How you doing? Yeah. You're back. Ah. And it's a dainty eater? Interesting. I wonder if that's good. Had it since the original meme? That's so cool. Oh, look at that. Our cake production is finally going. You're doing okay? That's great. Better than bad is always great. At least I think so. Let's see what this Yakumo got, just out of curiosity. Probably don't need to breed anymore. Remarkable growth. That's exactly what I wanted. Breed just a few more so that we can condense one once. Since it eat a lot, it should still be on pace for food buffs. Oh yes, it'll be fine. I'm not too worried about it, but then our cake production is so much better now, dude. Oh, and I could have used a homeworld. I totally forgot that I built the homeworlds before I left. That's funny. Something I do kind of want to do, though. His sanity is super low. Let me go ahead and bring him back in for a second. I should be able to up his sanity. I don't have anything that I've made to up their sanity. Okay. Let's increase their sanity, because while their sanity is really low, the chance of them getting sick is increased. So let's go ahead and just make a handful of these pancakes. We're going to force feed this Jormuntide some pancakes. That way he will not be sad and get a depressed or overeating or any type of negative debuff. We do need to start making better foods anyway. Okay, so while he's with us, we can go ahead and just start force feeding him. Look at his sanity's up into the 60s now. I'm going to wait for just a little bit so I can force feed him again when he is hungry, as he does eat quite a bit. And let's go ahead and add this electric egg in there. Awesome. And realistically, we're going to want to breed more Yakumos outside of this anyway. Okay. I should finally work on building one of these chests. That will be great usefulness to us. Go ahead and do that. We need to do this. No, we don't. We've got you, so we can increase your work speed all the way up until we get to the huge palisades. Oh, fantastic. An extra 30% on them just means everything's going to be made so much faster. Okay, go ahead and put away our skill tree roots. I don't think I need that. I'm still debating on which one of those I want to do. We can sell both of these. Go ahead and keep our seeds, as we may need them. We want to put... We can do ammo in there too. Honestly, I don't think I need the gun anymore. I can probably sell it. Let's plan for that. Handiwork. We need more cloth. Oh, he's already done with the pancakes. You gotta love a good Jormuntide that knows how to make food. It is so good. So good. Cloth. That's what I wanted. We have plenty. Let's go ahead and just make 70, I guess. Anubis should make quick work of this. Oh, yeah. Let's go, Anubis. And since we're here and I'm thinking about it, let's go ahead and make 20 of the high-quality cloth. Anubis, we're going to have you work on the material cost next. That will just be very beneficial to us. We're almost done getting the base set. Burner, you currently have this list. Fox Parks, Pyron, Nox, Shadowbeak, Anubis, Orzerk, Azurmane, Lovander, and Frostallion. Can only choose 3 of them since Frostallion is definitely a must. Interesting. That sounds fun. Yo, what's up, Anthony? How's your day going? Anthony Gomez. Related to Selena Gomez? Let's finally make ourselves some bigger armor so that we have less to fear about getting hit by a Wumpo and getting chunked for half of our health. That scared me. Heat resistant, refined metal armor. There we go. We're gonna have to make a few more of the high quality cloth. We'll need 6 more. Go for Gale Claw +1 Goblin for almost all of my situations. Yeah, that's... Gale Claw is fantastic, pal. I tend not to use them as much as I probably should. And can I put these away? I can't. Let's keep the tomatoes there. You know what? I don't think we take those seeds with us. Okay, let's go ahead and grab that. Put these seeds away. You've any other recommendations? I mean, truthfully, unless you are going to absolutely try and min-max stuff, what you've got's pretty great. I would not be upset with what you've got. In fact, I would be pretty happy, to be honest with you. Let's see. Go ahead and put the... Did I not grab another cake? I thought I grabbed more cakes. Did I not grab them from here? Yikes. But yeah, Gale Claw, Goblins, those are kind of meta. And by kind of, they are very meta. Very, very normal pals to see in the game right now. I mean, in terms of my case, I run around with a Yakumo quite a bit now, as I love passing down the passives. I think it's just incredibly useful and an incredibly good way to spend your time. Are we not getting coal? We might not be getting coal from that coal base. Let's make the refined metal helm as well. Struggling with Xenolord Ultra, so tuning into my stream to rest up for round 2. Hey, good luck. I mean, realistically, if you wanted to do it as easy as possible, you're going to want to unlock yourself some pal pods and use some of those to have your pals continually get healed up. Outside of that, there's no real easy way to do it, as far as I'm aware. Maybe there's easier ways out there, but I'm not aware of them. Cool, we've got our... Tide looking good. We're short on milk. I think that's fine. I actually wanted you to be on the cake still a little bit longer. Are we done with... Did I queue? Did I make? The metal helm is not made. I thought... Oh, they put it away. Of course. Did it end up in... Guild chest? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Awesome. Our armor is way bigger now. We're at 380 defense compared to what we were. We can sell these as well. Guess it's time for you to randomly choose. Hey, you know, there's not much worse in the world than being forced to choose between having a nice pal to have out. Now, if you really wanted an answer, we could probably come up with one. But I would say pick the ones that you want to use. There's very little in this game that you have to min-max for. Best bet for Xenolord is 25% attack food and your strongest healing. Can apply it to pals too, so at least one wave of 15 pals like that. Yeah. There's a lot of little things you can do. Honestly, I want to grab this one. This is the favorite. But you are no longer the favorite. Sorry, Yakumo. You've been replaced. Just like Tom. An interesting Helsifer. Okay, I think I can do this now. We should have pretty much everything we need made. Kind of want to go back and start more expeditions. I don't necessarily want to make them over here. Okay, we did get a little bit more coal. That's really good. We can go ahead and just make the rest of this. We can go ahead and make a handful more spheres. The spheres will be useful. Where did the guy go? There he is. I do not have Shabby on me anymore, so I can buy a good bit more Palladium and not feel too bad about it. Let's go ahead and switch the guy back out for something. I think of the mud. We are going to need all of the resources available as we continue to go forward. And then let's go ahead and have you make just one more cake. We still don't have that much good food here, but I think we'll live without it. Okay, we've got a few spears. You're ready to make more, though. Yeah. Do we do more? I think we do more. Do more! I want you to do those first. No. How did you not see that I wanted you to do this? Thank you. 24% attack boot and 20 genetically engineered Bastigor still didn't have enough DPS. Yeah, unfortunately, when you're talking Xenolord Ultra, you're talking the most broken thing in the game. I am not a big fan of him. Or her, I guess technically Xenolord could be a female as well. That sounded kind of racist. I don't know. When I look at pals, sometimes they just look racist, sexist. Sometimes pals just look very much gendered to me. And I know that probably makes me a terrible person, but Xenolord definitely looks like a guy. So, that's where I'm coming from. Okay, let's see if we can't look for an Anubis to attack with. So I'm gonna grab a breeding calculator real fast. I just saw that someone commented. I will look at that in 1 minute. Okay, we've got a diamond body Hoocrates. Can we find a Hoocrates that reads into Yakumo? No, it does not look like we... Oh no, we can with Azarobi. Hoocrates and Azarobi, huh? Oops. What type of Azarobi do we have? Do we have more than one? Do we have any? We could wait on that. What about Vanworm just real quack? Real quack. With Daydream. Interesting. I think we do have a good Daydream. Couple of Artisans, one with Lucky. Can't pass down Lucky, but we could pass down Artisan. But we really don't care about that, to be honest. Yeah, I already condensed them, so there's nothing too crazy there. Alright, let's go for the big one then. Let's look for ourselves some Musclehead or Diamond, or Demon God. Nox would be an interesting one. Dazzy's not bad. Cryolinks, actually, I think would be really easy. Cryo can't? Wow, I would have thought for sure Cryolinks could. But I want to look for Demon God before I do anything. Fuddler. That's what it was. Fuddler and Blazehowl Noctur Dogan. Okay, we could make a Dogan with a Nightwing. Do we have a decent Nightwing? No decent combat type Nightwings, so maybe we hold off on that. I'm so tempted to ignore. We need more ancient civilization parts, jeez. Remarkable Craftsman Workslave. Who else would we want for this? I guess we could find some more pals with Remarkable Craftsman and Workslave and use them. But really, I think that's the big one until I get to Astigons and Blazehowl or Blazimuts. Let's go ahead and get back over to the other base. I think this is a good time as any to go back over there, get the expeditions going, and we should be good to go from there. I don't know what I did with the... Oh, there it is. Alright. We had it the whole time. Let me come back to chat so I can see what you guys are saying. Wow, we had quite a few conversations. Sorry that I was ignoring you for a second there. And we will get right back to all of that. Oh gosh, we're going to do some flashbanging? Is that what we're going to do? Don't think we need to do too many. Hey, that ended up working out. So let's see. 10 Bastigor should shred it. Try doing... not if it's Xenoloord Ultra. Xenoloord Ultra will mess you up, man. 10 perfect Bastigors will not manage it unless you have healing pods and you really work to keep everything running perfectly. At least that's been my experience. I am not having a good time with Xenoloord Ultra. I do not like him one bit. At least that's me. But yeah, if you're talking with the pod rescue stuff, it definitely does work, so. You're on the right track for sure. Now, we want to turn off Reptiros. Do I not have a monitoring stand here? Interesting, I guess I don't. And then we'll make this so I can reread these comments. We can assume most Bellinor are female, then there's that one fembel of the bunch. Oh, Lord. Yes. Yes, there are gender ratios in this game, so sometimes I am corrected with my assumptions. But I still think it's a little rough to do it to just say it, you know? Okay, I am stuck. Really? Alright, well, I guess we'll get rid of that. That was lame. We already did the one thing we really wanted to, but... Ah, Burner, you ended up with a Pyron, eh? Interesting choice. Pyron knocks Anubis, Frostalion, and Galeclaw as reduced from my randomizer. Interesting. I like the idea there. That sounds fun. Sounds like you'll enjoy your team. We've still got lots of cooked berries here. That's good. We definitely want all the cooked berries. Go ahead and make some more. Unfortunately, since we don't plan to be at some bases too often, it's tough to do this. Why Yakumo passives are currently Remarkable Craftsman and Work Slave. So I used that to get a Jormuntide Ignis with Remarkable Craftsman on it just a few moments ago. And then, yeah, breeding is separate from passing stuff down. To some extent, to a large extent. Let's go ahead and just put you in. We got another Eternal Engine, but no more Remarkable Craftsman. That's a bummer for the Anubis. So we probably want to go ahead and breed more Anubis. Let's see. We are over here. We want to go down to the Wildlife Sanctuary number 1. Best way to do that, I think, is going to be this way. Oh, we need to kill kill another Chillet too. Kill, catch, either. Either would work for me. Dig a spear, straight to the face. Hey, another one? Is that going to be all of our combats? Excellent. Okay, so there's all our combats. We got another Chillet. That gave us a few more parts to work with. We shouldn't need anything else. I'm gonna go ahead and grab these berries. I don't know how much food I have on me, to be honest with you. And we're gonna be going for just a little bit, so I would like to not die to starvation. Let's see, we've got 5 and just a handful of other pieces of meat. Okay. Let's just keep going. Grab this Lift Monk effigy. Not much more we need to do. I think I'm gonna grab just this little bit more. We want to make sure we don't starve. I wasn't thinking about this when I left. And this will also get us up and over to this location. That should be a nice and easy launch for us. Okay, now that we've got that, we're ready to launch ourselves over to the Wildlife Sanctuary. And we're ready to capture a bunch of those pals. We just made a bunch of red spheres, which might be a little more than we need for this, but I figured I'd rather just chuck spears and not be any worried about them than be worried about them. I don't know if that made any sense.
Yeah.
Go ahead and grab some more of these chests. You never know. Just get from some free stuff, right? Okay, start with the yellow spheres, probably work our way down or over to the reds. But this will give us an Azarobi, hopefully a good one to breed with. Azarobis are going to be a little bit annoying to capture, especially if they escape at 93%. Yes. Makeshift Assault Rifle 3. It is new. Very exciting. I'm glad they added some new low-level gear to add into your day-to-day gameplay. No! I missed the spear throw! I knew I should have just not done that. Gosh dang it. What am I doing? I killed a Grisbolt. They're so rare. Ah, what have I done? I can't believe I've done this. But we're gonna be here for a while. Hopefully we'll see at least one more Grisbolt, as we do need them. 100%. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. It was weird how the game was marketed as Pokemon with guns, but then you didn't get guns for like the first 30 levels. So it makes sense they added in lower level guns. I think so. I'm not entirely sure that the, I'm not entirely sure Pocket Pair was the ones that marketed as Pokemon with guns. I don't know legally if they were allowed to do so, but it's definitely how everybody got to know it, right? I mean, I don't know if I would have tried the game if I didn't hear Pokemon with guns in the same sentence. And I sure am glad I heard that, because I love this game. There's something about it that just... I am truly a fan. Dude, what is with all these spheres? I need to switch to the reds so that they stop popping out like that. It's frustrating. Granted, I know some of them are higher levels, like this one's a level 21, so it's not got the highest chance, but I mean 93%, and we've had like multiple of them that just popped out of those spheres. Frustrating. I think it was a Critical that had Pokemon with guns as a title a while ago. That became a popular phrase. Ah, I could see that being the case. Nothing like a little Charlie in your life, right? "95% stay in the sphere." That's what I like to see. Now, really, I probably should be grappling around every time I do something like this, but we still want to catch just about every pal, so I think it makes sense. Yeah, we've gotten pretty lucky on the passives. Can't say we've gotten lucky on the catching, but we've gotten lucky on the passives. Nope. I don't know how they didn't see me there, but I'll accept it. Hey, another Grisbolt. Alright, we won't kill this one, right? We won't kill this one? Alright, Grisbolt! What's up, guys? It's Critical today. We're killing these blue butt heads on a rock island, and I am throwing balls everywhere. Yeah, man. That sounds exactly like him. Like, I feel like I just read that in his voice. Oh, man. Oop, I really wanted to use more yellow spheres there, but that's alright. That ends up working too. Didn't get the crit on that one. Amazing. I feel like I should try to actually voice it out. Regardless, yeah, your interpretation of his line is spot on. Oh, a Serenity Azarobi. That's sick. That's like exactly what we want. Because that Azarobi can be bred, hopefully with one of our others, to make a strong Anubis, not Anubis, a strong Yakumo to pass on their passive skills. I'm hoping that's going to be the case. I'm liking this a lot. Go ahead and throw one more attack in there. 95%. Should continue to be catches. We've been not unlucky the last handful of throws. You love it when that happens. I like keeping the chance where I catch pals at a reasonable rate here. Continuing to throw 95% chance spheres. Those are ideal. As unfortunately, once we hit them with the poison bow, they will pop out and die if they don't stay in the sphere. It's also a bit of a shame that Pen King is part water, so he doesn't catch on fire when I throw that many attacks at him like that. That's alright though, we'll live. Yeah. Meant to ask earlier, then forgot, now remember, but what is Eternal Engine? Eternal Engine is a new rainbow passive, or so to speak. I don't know how we determined them to be called rainbow passives, but it gives 75% increased stamina. So the pal that I'm riding right now, if it had Eternal Engine, it would have way more stamina and would just not get tired nearly as quickly. So you'd be able to ride around for a lot longer. So tends to be a pretty good passive to have on most mounts that you're going to be riding around. So very, very strong passive now. A Swift Icthadir. Dude, what is up with this? This is good. What's up, Rooster? Welcome back. Good to see you again. And Cody, I don't know if you've chatted with me before, but welcome in. Hopefully you're having a great night. Rooster, I hope you're having a great night. As you can probably tell, I'm playing Palworld, so I'm having a good night. Can't complain there. Ooh, free food. And we caught it. And I'm right that you'll enjoy your team. Just gotta find the right passives. Yeah. I mean, the game is to be enjoyed, not to just be min-maxed. But, I mean, there's a lot of times I can min-max things, especially in speedruns and stuff, but I mean, you don't have to min-max anything to have a good time. I think one of my favorite times of playing Palworld was right when I first got it. Oh, I threw that sphere too late. When I first got Palworld and was just running around not knowing anything, just like, oh, what does this pal do? That's a new thing. Oh, what's this? You know, just constantly just exploring, having fun. Totally cool. First time seeing me live? Awesome. Awesome. Well, welcome in. Hopefully you're having a great night. I know like I said, I'm playing Palworld, so I'm having a good night. And I can't complain. Any day I play Palworld tends to be a pretty great day, and I tend to play Palworld every day, so can't say I've had a bad day in some time now. The Gale Claw is free Vanguard plus Stronghold plus Motivational Leaders free slot. Ah, yes. The classic setup. I also like having Noble and Fine Furs on mine if I am to set mine up. And a free Petalia. Well, not free. We used a sphere for it, but you know, essentially free. Love it when the flames come back like that. Just want to min-max my team so that I can have this team for as long as possible. Nice. And you know what? That's another completely viable and valid way to play the game is min-maxing. You know that any game that is not a competitive game, you can do pretty much whatever you want in it, right? I think that's one of the things I like about Palworld so much. Restarts or new game is always fun because constant updates, but I keep going back to my 1K hour save file. Hey, I understand that. I understand that. I still do like all my testing and stuff on my larger save files. Partly because I already have the pals for it, and partly because I have all the resources for it, and partly because I just enjoy that world. So, I can feel you on that one. Palworld is a lot of fun. Got my wife hooked on it, and she plays more than you do because you only have one system. Dude, I think you found the secret to happiness right there. A wife that loves the same video game as you. The only thing you got to do next is get one more console so you can play together. What are you doing? Go find a corner, save some money. I mean, save up some money and get yourself ready to buy another console or PC, you know, and play some video games together, man. It's very, very cool though. I'm a little jealous on that front. No wife here, so can't convince the wife since I don't have one. I'm gonna stick around just a little bit more, see if we can't get one more Grisbolt. I don't know if we got a male or female, but it would be nice to get at least a possibility of a male and female before I go back, as we do potentially want to breed. And now that I think about it, I did bring Yakumo, so what am I doing? I should have had him out when I caught the other Grisbolt to get a chance at Remarkable Craftsman. Not sure min requirements on Palworld, but there's a decent laptop for $200. Hey, there you go. There you go. I bet you could save up that money over a relatively small period of time. The way I look at it, you know, is a lot of people like taking those big fancy trips that cost lots and lots of money, and I love doing those too. But man, if I can just, you know, spend $200 and then have, you know, my wife and I enjoy something for what's potentially countless hours, I think that's a worthwhile thought to put your money towards. Now, of course, you need to get out and experience the world, have those vacations and things like that, but I would definitely consider working to get the wife and you on at the same time. I mean, how much fun could that be, right? At least I don't think there's got to be much better in the world than sharing a passion with other people. And that's part of the reason I'm here, is I like Palworld a lot. I like sharing what I'm doing. I think it's a lot of fun. And here you guys are, watching. That's so super cool. I can't believe I have people watch me play a video game. Never thought it would happen in my life. It was, I don't want to say it was a dream. It was always just one of those things like, would it take the fun out of the video game if I tried to play it professionally, or even just stream it so that I, you know, something like this where I'm not just playing by myself and getting to relax, because I definitely do like being by myself. But that is the plan, to save money to get another console. That's awesome. Play a world together and try all that out. Yeah, I can say when I first started Palworld, you know, I was playing with a buddy of mine, and that still is some of the most fun I had, is just learning the game and learning together. It was absolutely a blast. Absolutely one of the better experiences I've had in gaming history. Oh, we're caught right there. Dang it. Do just leave. They're level 38? That's scary. I didn't get that other Grisbolt, but it might be time. I mean, we could just... Now that they've seen us once, we can just run around, right, and not really care. But we would want to... Oh, Grisbolt. Got another Grisbolt. Let's go! Imagine going back in time and explaining Twitch to yourself as a child. Dude, YouTube didn't even exist when I was a child. It came out when I was in, like, I want to say the middle of middle school. So, to explain Twitch? No way. I mean, I think would have been a pretty intelligent kid, but I'd still would have been like, what are you talking about? That's crazy. And then saying that, like, people were making money doing it, I'm like, oh yeah, so, like, I was super big into StarCraft Brood War back in the day, so I'd be like, oh, like, the StarCraft pros, and you'd be like, no. They literally just play video games and show people. And I was like, oh, that'd be a bit much for my little brain, I think. Custom tower boss? Nope. It was verified last night, right around midnight my time by Teufel. Teufel is in the Palworld Discord, speedrunning Discord, and so I posted it in there when I was submitting it. So if I didn't say that it's not pending anymore, it has been verified. Teufel is also the one who had the previous record, which was 57 minutes, I want to say it was. So he's got his work cut out for him now to beat that time. It was a really, really strong towers run. Really happy with it. I was a bit hungover yesterday, so I don't think I sounded as excited as I probably was. But I was absolutely flabbergasted that we were able to get that time. It was really fun, really good. I rewatched it. I tried to rewatch all my runs back so I can look at it and you know, review the tapes, so to speak. Give myself a little bit of oh, I didn't do this here. That would have been really good. Or this would have been really good. So I try to give myself at least one review on each video that I do speedrun-wise. And a lot of times I'll watch back at least a little bit of content from live streams and stuff as well to make sure I'm okay with how the sound is working and things like that. Hey, Humongous, you go have a great dinner. I'm going to continue to have fun. Thank you very much for stopping by and enjoy dinner to the fullest. But yeah, always trying to be just a little bit better, you know? Alright, I think it's time to get out of here. I've been here for quite some time now. There's our spot in the distance. No! I'm missing one wood. And this is why we grabbed Elizabeth's staff. Perfectly acceptable form of wood gathering. And stone gathering, for that matter. And just as a fun little fact, that somebody asked about it in the towers run that I just did, if you crouch when using a spear, it does animation cancel, which will make you use the spear slightly faster. So Okay, so this is just a terrible placement then. It looks like I'm on the right side. Alright, terrible placement it is. Let's just try one more time. This looks like it should be perfect. And that should get us back over to our base. Ah, feels good to be back. Okay, go ahead and continue collecting. We don't have enough inventory spots. I should have known. We want to collect everything that we can. This gives us those pages. Oh, I think it's very, very worth it. Excuse me there. I had a little burp. That was interesting. I apologize. Alright. We're back at making more stuff. This base has not made more. Did I tell them not to make more? That's alright. It should be good there. 532 more berries. Ah, yeah. We're sitting good on berries now. Go ahead and make a few more even. We have you in this base, but you're making the ingots. Okay, that works for me. Oh, it was a beacon. That's really nice. Okay. As it stands, I did not... Once again... Oh, a workaholic, though? That's not bad. But, okay, so let's see. We had a Serenity one, and it did go in. Alright, so we need to stop this and get ready with a Serenity Azarobi. We'll double check the other ones as we go as well. I'm not seeing... Okay, Azarobi, Serenity. No, don't care, don't care. Artisan, I don't think we care. I think that's fine for now. This will just get us a potential Yakumo. I think that will work nicely for us. Let's go get ourselves another Chillet, since we have both spheres and the desire for more parts. The ancient civilization parts starting to run a little low. And by starting to, I mean we've been running low for some time now. I think I'm gonna go grab Pen King. We might just kill this Pen King. In fact, I think that is the plan. We already caught all the Pen Kings we need. We don't need to worry about it. Go ahead and just grab Pen King.
Yeah.
Nice. Free Nightwing. Go ahead and check if this had anything good in it. A Vixie? I don't think we have all our Vixies yet. Let's go ahead and grab it. Yeah, we definitely didn't. We're down, or we're up to 7 out of 12 now. We should have all our credits though. Nice. And all our Sparks. Oh, you're hungry? Let's go ahead and give you some food. My apologies, Ragnahawk. You eat a lot of food. Go ahead and take out this Pen King. Just go ahead and toss it. Just grab some more power fluids. Nice. Okay, ended up catching the Pen King anyway. Not a big deal, one way or the other. Barely cost us anything with just the Gigasphere. Let's go over to Elfadran, Pitalia, that area. Continue to get ourselves ancient civilization parts. Continue to get ourselves experience by catching them. All that good stuff. We need more Sparkets, I bet. I bet you this is a pal for us. Yes. I like to see that. That's really nice. Don't really care about those arrows. We'll potentially get more right here, so... A Vixie. We just noticed that we didn't have all of them because we freed one from a cage. Nice. Continuing to level up by catching 12 of each pal as we go. And we should get over to Elphadran and Patalia area here pretty soon. Let's go ahead and continue catching all of our Cinnamoths and the like.
Yeah.
We're all the way up to red spheres only now, huh? You know, while we wait, I feel like this is probably one of the more efficient uses of our time. We need the coal. I'm not too worried about Ragnarok on this one, to be honest with you. And if the Ragnarok is over there, the Elphadran is more focused on that than they are on me, so I wasn't too worried about that. No, that's only 92 or 62%. That's a shame. I guess I threw that a little earlier than I needed to, but it ended up working out. Look at that. You love it when it all comes together.
Yeah.
Why don't you use guns? Is it a rule? No, not at all. We will get to guns eventually, but in hard mode, which is the default setting for hardcore, player damage is reduced by 50%. So our damage is pretty insignificant compared to what our pals can do currently. And the big thing on top of that is that we needed our resources to make armor and spears and things to get our level going. Because I think, in my opinion, it's more important to get your levels up before you make your guns and things like that. So I am working towards getting our levels up so that we can continue to be safer with better armor. And once we've done that, then we should really just start working on guns. So we did get an assault rifle schematic that I think we're going to be using. The other thing is if we use that, though, we're going to be capped for looking at ammo, as ammo is going to be a tough one for us to keep up with if we are using the assault rifle. So haven't really just gotten into that part of the game just yet. We will soon, though. We will soon. Bellinor is a great first raid boss. I would always recommend Bellinor first. It is relatively easy compared to anything else that's in the game currently. So if you want to fight Bellinor, realistically this account could do it right now. Even without any weapons, we should be able to win, I would think. So makes a very, very strong first choice to fight. Bellinor Libero is a much stronger, by like multiple magnitude stronger fight. So be aware of that if you did want to continue with raids, as Bellinor Libero way stronger than Bellinor. Didn't notice we can make ourselves more. Let's go ahead and do this, and honestly, we can help. It's very, very, look at that. We're doing essentially 5 to 9 damage with crits. Whew. Just wanted the Siren of the Void perk. I'm pretty sure you have to fight Libero for that one. Even so, Libero should be very manageable once you get past level 50, or if you've caught a bunch of high-level pals, Bellinor Libero should not be that mean. It can be tough, but it shouldn't be that mean. So, definitely something you can consider is going straight to that, but you definitely don't have to either. And someone would have to back me up if I was right or wrong about Siren of the Void. I'm pretty sure that is a Bellinor Libero perk, not a Bellinor perk. But to be honest with you, the raid bosses are the things I do least in the game, so I could very, very easily be wrong on this. So I would make sure that you use somebody else's advice or just Google it to make sure that I'm not giving you misinformation. That's one thing I try to avoid doing at all costs. I feel like if I play this game this much, I should have some good information. I also just think it's important to be as honest and truthful as you can be in most situations. Obviously, there's some situations where you'll kind of not do that, but don't want to fight Necromus? Why not? He's a friendly guy. You're struggling with Frostallion? You know, they can all be a tough fight. They all can be tough fights. I've struggled with all of them at one point or another. So I would not be ashamed to say that Gladius and Necromus still give me a hard time. It's not that I usually would die to them, but I will make sure I am extra prepared for them in this particular playthrough, should we make it all the way to the Legends. Oh, I didn't want to kill you. Did I just miss with the poison arrow? I think I did. Just fight at night. Night does make it a lot better to 1v1 instead of 2v1. Oh my gosh, a Catris. That's gonna take way too long to try and beat. Unfortunate for us. Level 42, I just don't feel like it's worth it. Okay. Let's go ahead and... Oop, I didn't mean to do that.
Yep.
Go ahead and see if we can't do this Elizabeth fight. It's not my favorite by a large margin because of all the bees. But they're should be asleep right now, so we should potentially just wreck house, right? That'll work. Didn't really want to use the Ultra Sphere there, but I felt like it was worth it. Just make sure we're nice and safe. Found this channel the other day and I enjoyed the content and was watching the VODs of this run and found it interesting. Glad I could watch you live tonight. Hey, thank you so much, Coma. Appreciate that. That's very kind of you to say. I do appreciate any nice words. And of course, I'll always take criticism as well. If anybody ever has any good criticism, I am all for it. It is, you know, important to hear the good and the bad, but it sure does feel nice when the people say nice things like that. So thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, sorry, Burner. I missed the comment that you said after that because I was worried about that. So what you're saying is that my character at level 60 with a Legend Assault Rifle and Legend Semi-Auto Rifle and a common Palmetto Armor could theoretically take this boss down in one shot. Yeah. I wouldn't say one shot, but yeah, you should be fine. Alright, we'll catch you. That gives us a big boost. I didn't necessarily want to use that, but I think... How far are we? We're not far. We were going to use the Homeward Thundercloud right there, but I think we're so close, it just makes sense to fly back to base now. Let's grapple hook ourselves soon. And off we go. Criticism. Streamer, your content too good, but you're not famous enough. Get more famous. Oh, sorry. How do? How do? Need help. Help, please. I feel like one thing that I'd really like to get better at is being able to read and play at the same time. It's already to the point where sometimes the comments get going and I'm like, oh my gosh, I just missed so many comments. But I think that's kind of every streamer. But it just feels bad when it's you, you know? And I'm like, oh man, if only I could be better at doing both at the same time. Dude, where's our milk at? Are they eating the milk? They're eating the milk. I'm almost positive they're eating the milk. Gosh dang it, dude. Oh, we let them eat milk. We should not let them eat milk. Right there, right. I put this space together. How can I not remember where all my stuff is? Okay, let's see. We should have enough of you two together. I wanted to breed... What was it? Fuddler and... No, not Fuddler. What was it that I was going to breed with? With the Azarobi. Azarobi on the other side. So just as a... I'm control F'ing on Palworld.gg. It's got the list of everything that I can breed. And so it was the Hookrates. Or the Hookrates. You know. As I somehow cannot not want to say. I just think it's so funny. Maybe it's just a bad habit and I shouldn't say it. Can the Hookrates please... Please... Oh. It's not the demon god. Could the Hookrates please be a male? Was it Diamond Body? Oh. Rats. What other Hookrates do we have? Dark is coming up. Diamond Body was female. Literally, they're all terrible except for the Diamond Body for the most part. Oh, dear. Hello, Rafiq. Welcome back. Good to hear from you again. And good afternoon from me. Hopefully your day's gotten off to a nice start. What do we want to look for then? Azarobi and Hookrates was our only option. What male Azarobi do we have that could potentially make this better? We wanted a combat one. None of them. Man, does that mean we should go back and hunt some Azarobis? I'm kind of thinking it does. Go ahead and use the remaining ingots. That should be fine. Only have a couple of big berries? Wait. Send you out. Yep, they were eating the milk. Oh my gosh. No wonder we can't make more cakes. That's disappointing. We could definitely hunt more Azarobis. If we hunted more Azarobis, we'd be in an even better spot than where we are right now with everything. Okay, I think we should be okay with our cloth. I don't think we need any more for right now, so we're going to take that alpaca out. That gives us an extra slot to potentially breed with. This serpent should probably be replaced with an Azarobi of sorts. An artisan one will work. You should be replaced with a Grisbolt. There we go. Now we have plenty of electricity. We will probably just take out the Veilet. And then we will have the two pals to breed right there. Go ahead and do this, I think. Just for my own sake. Okay, yeah, that's probably what we do. Take out the Veilet. We've got the 3 Anubis for mining and making stuff for us. We've got everything else going pretty nicely. I think I can actually make the sphere assembly line too. Oh, so close. But we should probably go grab all of those parts as Actually, we don't need to do that. It would be worth getting into the electric and palmetal ingots sooner rather than later. Yeah, we can already make another cake now. What do we do? Definitely not more of that. We need the flour. We'll go ahead and say make one more cake. We've got all of that. We don't have to keep the cakes on us. Get rid of more skills right there. We can keep the catcher's hair. I don't think we need the penking plumes. We're gonna go ahead and keep it just in case I'm wrong. I don't think I am, but material for producing pal gear. We really don't need that, but we do want producing weapons and armor reduction. Do we do that right now? Go for this line? I think we do. The other thing is we have all of these pals to start launching into egg incubators. Oh. Verdash? Lylene! Whoa! I was totally not expecting Lylene. Verdash? Petalia. Verdash? I'm 0 for 3. Well, I don't get why you guys would watch me, man. A guy goes 0 for 3 and you're still interested? Oof. Let's go ahead and have them research that real quick. This should be... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that research go. But we can go ahead and switch in Petalia since we grabbed you. Not even a bad one. Not a, like, a great one, but not a bad one. I mean, 10% additional work speed. So we've got the 3 watering that. It's only 2 gathering. I think, yeah, that's why I was hoping we were going to get a Verdash, is we don't have any good gatherers. Okay, let's go ahead and continue on our handiwork here. I think we used the gunpowder before we accidentally use all of it. Our ancient sieve parts are going to be hurting. Ooh, but we want weapons soon, so we're going to go ahead and go for it. So, for crude oil mining, you're looking for ore circ or a large power generator with an ore circ. You definitely want the large power generator. So, this generator right here produces electricity. I want to say it's 4 times faster than a regular power generator, so it is 100% worth going for. Otherwise, you're going to be struggling to make everything. In a timely manner, at least. Okay, so let's see. That's almost got us up to... Oh, I need to turn off Lylene's ability to handicraft. I think that's very nice of her to want to help out like that, but we don't need her to do that. I'm glad that I saw it. Okay, we can also turn off Grisbolt's ability to handiwork. We don't need him doing that. Any others? No, we look okay here. We can go ahead and just turn off mining, water, and transport just in case. Gotcha. I'm sure you sounded much cooler than what I just said, but yeah, that should work for you. And what'd we get? Another beacon, maybe? Hey, that one's not bad either. Whew, that one took a lot more handiwork. Okay. So much easier to get than refined. Yeah, palmetal ingots are a blessing. We're at the point where we can start generating large amounts of money because of them too, which is really good for us. I keep thinking I want to try to breed this demon god though. I think we go ahead and go for it with just an Azarobi that's not great. Serious? Sure. This way we can at least potentially have a Yakumo with demon god by itself. It will also give us other Yakumos to just kind of breed down, which I think will probably be useful. Ohio raids. Oh, ooh. The YouTube app didn't ping you when I was live? Oh no, you missed 1 hour and 38 minutes or thereabouts. And you missed me doing the coolest thing ever of catching a Jormuntide Ignis with Remarkable Craftsman and Dainty Eater. I was going for a Yakumo. I did not have this particular one with me, but just one with a Remarkable Craftsman. We did that by breeding, what was it that we bred to get that? I already forgot. I apparently have a terrible memory and don't know what it was that I bred to get the Yakumo that I wanted, but obviously you bred for it, we bred for it, and now we're here. You know, started from the bottom. Burner, brutal, dude. You only missed 99% of it, yeah. Yeah. Just kick a man while he's down. We can go ahead and unlock the large toolbox. I think it will be worthwhile. Go ahead and continue that research. And soon we can get into the flame research as well. What? Come on, guys. You need to be not busy doing something. Alright, fine. It'll just be 2. That's fine. Those 2 are good. Missed a lot. Any interesting combat? Realistically, the fights against the Jormuntides were not particularly interesting, but we did have a Wumpo sneak up behind us and, like, half chunk our health, so was a little scarier than I wanted it to be, but now we've made ourselves some refined metal armor. We should be much better and not have that happen to us again. Hopefully. Gotta go with the hopefully at the end, too, you know? You never know. You never know. I do need... Right, I can't teleport. I need quite a bit of quartz. Let's go ahead and dig toys. We should have a dig toys that we can take with us. One of the Yakumos, one of the Anubis should make that for us. Let's see if we've got a spare dig toys. Would love a spare dig toys. Do I not have a spare dig toys? Okay, let's do one last quick little here. There we go. None of them are particularly good. Let's just go ahead and switch that out for right now. Nice. Toolbox is done. We can go ahead and probability of cooking. I think that's probably a good choice to go for next. Because then we're going to get to ingots shortly after that. We need a lot more flame organs. Interesting. Do we go and try to get ourselves more flame organs by catching fire pals over in the volcano? Usually flame organs are not a big deal, but in this case apparently they are. Oh, of course I don't have any wood with me. Why would I ever take wood with me? Well, that would be the smart thing to do. For some reason, that reminded me of llamas with hats. Uh-oh. This is a very big, wide arc. It'll work. I should have angled that better, though. You didn't mean to sound that brutal. Hey, man. I don't think you were intending to sound that brutal, but I wanted you to sound that brutal. So you were. I didn't take the dig toys. Oh, this is gonna be so slow. Raid pals for Libero. I was thinking the absolute trashiest strat you can get away with for now for all raids is Jet Dragon, Rescuers, and Palladius. We can't do Rescuers. Rescuers is locked for us. As with Pal Death is permanent. That includes you can't restore them back to health. So, no rescues available for us. What's up, K-Mac? Welcome back. Bottom of the barrel wild spam. So I am thinking Libero, we're not going to try to crush early or anything like that, but we will get over to the point where we will be using some pals as fodder. Unfortunately for them. They don't know that yet, but they will. We want to go that way? That doesn't seem right. Yeah, it's right there. Oh, okay, I think I see my base now. Caladius or Frost Stallion spam? That's 100% the plan. With Yakumo to make them, and we are going to soul them up and hopefully not hate our lives when they all die. Because that's what's going to happen. Oh, man. Okay, so flame organs are our hindrance there. If we can make it so we can make more additional spheres, I think that would be very, very valuable. We got just enough to start making more, so let's have them make that real quick for us. The Dig Toys headband! Oh, K-Mac! That's awesome, dude! Sorry, I missed that. Congratulations on beating Lily and Lylene. On your 138 speedrun, you didn't lose many pals versus Libero or Ryu, right? Yep. Yep, those were not the fights that were bad. We might have lost a pal in one of them, or one or two, in the Blasma fight, but I don't think we lost much if we did lose them. We lost any, I guess I should say. We probably can make more food here since we've got Lylene now. We don't... Oh, wow. We can probably just go ahead and make another wheat plantation. Why not? Ugh, they all require that? That's unfortunate. Alright, we'll just do one more. But yes, we should be okay on anything that is not named Xenolord. Or Xenolord Ultra, heaven forbid. Small chance we will try to beat that at some point. I'll be happy if we just get there. And yeah, level 44, you could beat Bellinor. It will be a little tough, but you should be able to do it. Dormantide and Blaze Howl, exactly. Dormantide Ignis. Well, a handful more of Remarkable Craftsmen's. You're sad they released a pal like Nocklum and didn't buff Elizabeth plus B-Stick? That would have been nice. Oh, no. I need 4 more Ancient Civilization parts. Oh, curse me for not having what I want and not being able to just easily teleport to one. I think I go ahead and just make one more. We should have... Oh, that's right. We were out of chest, so we put it all away. Or Sweet and Sweepa. Yeah, that would have been pretty cool. I've never actually used them, but every time I see them, I'm like, that is such a cool concept as like a literal build. But it's just, it's not that good. It's so sad. That said, I think it would be interesting if they made some stuff that was a little less obvious as a build. So, like, obviously it's like, oh, Sweet and Sweepas. That's going to be your build. But, like, what if they had just, I guess technically there is, right? So, like, we're running the rubies to buff our fire attack with the Ragnarhawk. You got to think about those things a little bit, So I wish there was a little bit more nuance like that. But maybe not. Got 2 Anubis and Jormuntide. That's awesome. Jormuntide Ignis, so cake production isn't forever. Yeah. Yeah, that is that's a big one to go for next. Highly recommend. Why I don't build upwards. Mostly because I just don't spend the time to build in most of my runs like this. As building is, I don't know how to put it nicely. It's tough. You gotta work hard to build in this game. That could be a Verdash. So many chances for Verdash. It's gonna be a Petalia, isn't it? But in general, I just don't work too hard on base building. I just make sure everything is easy enough to be usable. And then I go from there. Oop. We're just gonna let him crank that out. But I would build upwards if I was to make myself a true, like, nice base. Oh, I can't carry all this. That's so sad. I can carry, like, only a portion of this back. And I think I should have that set up still over here. Probably best to use that. Snow Verdash? I think so. I'm hoping so. I would like a Verdash. That would help my planting out quite a ways. What did I do with the launch? Is it farther over? It must be. Oh my god. Okay, it's here. I kind of like that. It's pretty straight to the base, you know? Pretty nice. Hey, thanks, Teufel. Appreciate it. Spheres has been getting tough to get. You know, I think there's like a very strong middle doldrum, if that's a good term to use, where you really will struggle to get what you need. Wait, was that a small egg? I thought it was... Okay, no, it's huge. Whew, okay. So, yeah. If you're in that middle section, you're in the spot of the game that I would also consider hard with getting Pal Spheres. Like, where I'm at right now, I am almost past that point where I can start being much, much more efficient at the game. Electric Furnace. Face it so that he's not on top of us. So if we place it so that the vent is, the little hole, I guess I should say, is this way, Jormuntide will always blow into it looking this direction and will not be annoying for us. Oh no! What's your PB now? Are you sub 50? Because you were like 10 minutes ahead yesterday, right? Took way too long to get a predator to spawn. Oh, I know how that feels. I mean, it doesn't look it from the runs that I've done, but man, the number of times you do like 10 attempts and stuff like that, oh, it's brutal. Another tip for anybody that didn't notice when I was here, I did put Power Souls into this particular work speed Jormuntide. Just helps that little bit extra, you know? Might as well have all you can get while you're here. Might as well make 300 for now. I'm hungry. We can have the roast Ectodeer. Just sticking with bounties at the moment. 134. Nice. Oh, you're gonna hate getting the Coarse Mine and Sulfur Mine to maximum efficiency? You know, they don't have to be maximum efficiency, but they might take some effort, yeah. Okay, planting. Lylene must have just been on a big break. That's fine. I don't have any Pal fluids, right? Yeah. Feel like 33% or less? Yeah, I think it's 1 in 4. That's my guess. The actual numbers for the Predator Pal spawns. We should be able to buy Pal fluids. Yes, we can. Let's go ahead and do it with some nobles. We took out what Pal for this? And Anubis. That's an easy one to remember. Okay, we want Noble, which is at the bottom here. That's Nocturnal. I can't read. Man, Streamer doesn't know how to read. Streamer can't see. Streamer is just Streamer's in rough shape, guys. Okay, let's switch this out real fast. Should pop you out. So we can sell some stuff. Grizzbolt forgot that pal was in the game. Number 1. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we ran over there and grabbed him. We wanted all the help we can get. I don't think we're going to make a makeshift. We're definitely not making a compound. Okay, there we go. We got lots of money now. The Ultraspheres sell for so much less. It's disappointing. Let's go ahead and grab a good thing of that. Let's go ahead and grab some Pal Fluids. That's probably enough. We're getting close to being able to have everything we want. We shouldn't need to buy too much else. We're just going to buy just a little bit of everything. And hopefully we can keep going. And since we have our nobles out, let's go ahead and pump the palladium fragments, since we now have the ability to make palmetto. Okay. Caught a Killamari. Had to check a second cave for coal. Yeah. You know, I thought about that once with the coal, and I definitely easily forget that that is an option for us. But I don't think I'll forget it again, hopefully. Put the Anubis back in, even though it's nighttime. You can go back to sleep. Only use for... Oh. Astagon? Yeah. Getting an Astagon would be nice. I'm considering going to get one here pretty soon so that we can continue to up our base production, as we are looking to be a little bit less ore heavy than I thought we would be at this stage in the game. Oh, we need more high quality cloth? Well, or ancient civ parts. Probably, let's go back over to the other base. Get ourselves more ancient civ parts by beating Chillet and them again. And that will also allow us to manage that base over there. Did you guys like flashing content? I should warn if we get low stamina, I will do it, but otherwise I don't plan on doing it this time. Hopefully we don't have to. Looks like we're okay. Uh-oh. Overshot the base, but didn't overshot the Chillet. That turned out basically perfectly. Entirely planned. Everything went according to plan. How was that not a 100% chance? No, Chillet. Crushing stone to get those palladium fragments. Yeah. Yeah, there's 3 really good ways to do it. Realistically, crushing is fine, but even better than that is, in my opinion, buying. And then even better than that is going to be like going into caves if it's early game. If it's late game, buying 100% all the time. It's just so much easier. You don't have to think about it. It's nice. Convenient. I kind of want to put this in like that. I think we do. I think Astagon is the best miner. Yes. I think I'm going to try and take this over to the other base now. As much as I like having the other base free of that ginormous piece of equipment, I think it's probably worth having it over at the other base. Shouldn't need those here anymore. Go ahead and just put all those resources back into here so that we should be fine. Got plenty of berries. I'm going to go ahead and just take most of them out of that food box. And we can put those in there, I guess. We've got berries for days. Oh, let's grab this. Sorry, I definitely needed to kind of do all of that recon stuff, so I have not really noticed what you guys have chatted for the last little bit here, so let me get caught back up. $9.99 with every purchasing spree. Yeah. More easy to come by. Yeah, eventually you get to the point where you just start making plenty of money and then you don't have to worry about it anymore. You know? So, I definitely like purchasing my palladium. Makes things easy, simple. Let's go get this. You know what? I did want to beat the Mamorist. Then we'll go over there and get that. I was hoping you were asleep, Mamorist, but... we will handle you just like we always do. Just sit back, watch, relax. Let's read some comments while we wait here, right? Also saved a minute on your split that climbs Victor, did the grapple stuff. That's awesome, Toyful. You know, I feel pretty cool when I get it right, but unfortunately you only get it right every now and again, right? So hopefully it continues to speed up for you. Oh, why'd you turn your back to us? Also saved a minute. Oh, you could just spawn Alpha and Predator pals and sell their stuff and go. Unfortunately, Predator pals are not that good for money either. Surprisingly, it doesn't seem like they're particularly great for money. Dog coins and the metal merchant for the, yes, the accessory slot, dog coins, metal merchant, and you should be good to go. I do not know of any other way of doing that. But, yep, 1,100. We will hopefully get there at some point. But today is not that day. Today is the day where we have some. Hop off so that the Ragnarok can continue to build its stamina back while we fly over to these pals over here. Supply drops are screwed up for you? Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. And then handgun, currently your favorite weapon. The handgun is a really cool weapon. I will give it that. I cannot list it as my favorite weapon though. Yeah. But I think that's because I really like the damage output of the plasma cannon and the pump action shotgun and just the feel of the pump action. I don't know. And then Mimogs drop dog coins, and you can not butcher them for more. The only thing you get is if you kill them or capture them, they will drop the dog coins. What does happen though is the higher level of the Mimog, the more dog coins you can get. But that doesn't necessarily always mean that it's easier to do. So there's like two really common places that I can show you right now. And then one more place that opened up with Feybreak that I could not show you right now because I don't have any of Feybreak open. So if you wanted to farm Mimogs, this crevice right here, right around 353, -44, Mimogs can spawn in there pretty easily at a high rate, and they can start burning, which makes them pretty easy to see. And then this beach, they're very easy to see on this beach, so a lot of people will farm there as well. So those two places, the north side of Sakura, and then the location in the volcanic crevice. Why I can't remember the name of it, I don't know. Oh, I was by Univolt. That's why I wasn't sure where I was. Glider spam, something you can only do with Hangyu. No, you can do glider spam with any glider, including the gliders that you can make. They are not quite as good as well, I shouldn't even say that. The reason with Hengyu I do it is to save stamina, obviously. But I don't necessarily do it just with Hengyu. Any PAL will work. Unlock those, it might change. Shotgun is just really expensive. Yep, that's one of the reasons we haven't unlocked it yet is we personally want to make sure that we have all of our stuff set up. I just wanted to double check just to make sure. Let's see. We are quite far actually from where I wanted to be. I was thinking of going to Univolt. Only saw one meteor. Oh, that's a bummer. You can breed a saline now, or a saline, however it's supposed to be said, but it does require Palladius, so... Oh my gosh, dude. I have no idea where I'm at, apparently. I just never come over here. How do you initiate glider spam then? So the glider spam is used by using your deploy PAL button and then your deploy shoot button or glider button. So it's constantly spamming the send out PAL and then deploy glider. Once you do those two things, it should be pretty straightforward. Hey, Bushi. Be nice now. Has to be on Sakura Island. Gotcha. Okay, yeah. You guys are getting some nice information all the way around there. Toyful, highly knowledgeable about the game. Obviously, he speedruns it, so he has a lot of knowledge and content for the game, too. So, always worth giving a listen to him if he's got some tips for you. Yeah, for keyboard it's spacebar and E. Oh, it's only 2 ancient civilization parts? Oh my gosh. Now we want to go south. Did we get that one already? We did. And we're out of poison arrows once again. Yeah, the glider spam is not particularly hard. Like, it's just deploy PAL, spacebar, deploy spacebar. So for me, I just go E space, E space, E space, E space, E space, and then you can go even faster than that, and you'll do the spammy glitchy thing. Not a particularly hard skill, but it is one that you have to work. Oh no, Palworld raids. Yeah. No, my favorite is when I've got somebody that's like, oh, what a cheated run you just did to get to level 50. I'm like, sure, guy. I know that I changed the settings and that you guys think that, but you're not happy watching me play the game in that specific way. You don't have to be mean about it, but I can understand why some people would want to comment it. I do get it. I just don't like it. Go ahead and grab a Lunaris. How many do we have? We have 9 already? That's so cool. Fortunately, our poison bow is empty. I like that I'm just reading your guys' comments right now. This is great. Good job. Good job, Ragnarok. Yeah. I just noticed Lunaris turned to me while I was reading your comments. Yeah, people... I don't know that it's necessarily dumb. It's just... Honestly, to me, it's that people are just a little ignorant on some things. And don't realize what you were doing, what you're trying to do, and yeah, I don't know. That said, they still clicked on my video and probably watched a portion of it, so I can't be ungrateful for them. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate the views. What can I say? people don't understand how long it takes to get to max level on casual. Yeah. No. I know. After level 20, the experience curve starts to spike. And the past 30, it's a crawl. Yeah, one of the reasons I wanted to do the all pal speedrun is because I knew I was gonna get to 60 by the time I was ready to fight Xenolord. And so it's like, okay, this is gonna just prove how tough it is to do the rest of this. So I had to do it. Thanks, Burner. You know, it's a skill. You know, I've definitely done a lot of recalling of pals to avoid damage. Did I hear Lucky? I guess I don't care enough now. But that's really kind. In my personal experience, you should play the way that makes you enjoy the game, even if they enjoy the way that's fine. Yeah. Oh, I think the problem is that I made a video about it, right? So they might have clicked it somehow thinking that in some way I got to level 60 in, you know, 8 minutes. Or, sorry, not 60, 50 in 8 minutes. And been like, oh, how did they do that? I want to do that in my own play. And it's like, yeah, no, it's impossible to do with default settings. Quite literally impossible. So... But yeah, I'm having fun. I like making videos. I like speedrunning. I like destroying Teufel. I mean, having a competition with Teufel on stuff and all the other runners. Obviously, the runners that are doing Zoe and Grisbolt are absolutely crushing me. The I did hear Lucky. Too late. The runners that did that, I don't know if I can beat their times without some intense grinding, and I don't know if I enjoy that category well enough to do it. I think I will probably put a few more attempts in there, but oh well. Happens a lot in Borderlands speedrunning as well. We have glitches to get infinite ammo. Some people who have never seen Borderlands speedrun assume a cheat engine. Yeah, well, the same thing happened with Super Mario, right? So people would like clip into the vines that would pop out of not vines, but the pipes, whatever you call the pipe monsters, right? And it's like, yeah, it's because they understand the hitbox so well they can do that, or like they've literally practiced that. It's frame perfect and stuff like that. No, I can't say that we do anything that's frame perfect or anything like that, but we do have some stuff that's pretty darn cool like this. I certainly love launching myself around the game, but I've learned to stay off Reddit when posting stuff about speedruns that are using custom settings, because they don't even give it the benefit of a wash. It's just that's stupid. Why would you play that way? So I don't do that. Anyway, Pacer, I don't know if I've seen you as a name before. Welcome in. Glad that you're here. Hopefully you're having a nice day. K-Mac, you're saying that Blaze Howl Noct is so far the strongest battle pal you've found? That's sweet. You know, there's a lot of fun with just using different pals in different ways. In general, Fire tends to be one of the stronger pals, so that doesn't surprise me that you're really liking a Blaze Howl. Blaze Howl Noct, I guess I should specify. Yeah, the new Ragnarok special attack is absolutely phenomenal. I am a big fan. Okay, we should have all the materials we need. Zoe world record now. 1 minute and 5 seconds, I believe, is the time last I checked. And my time is 1:13. So that doesn't sound the craziest. I tell you right now, I don't know how to lower my time more to match them. It's... some of it's luck, a lot of it's luck, and unfortunately that makes me not want to do it. But there's a lot of skill to it too, so there's both, which makes that run really interesting. Yeah, sub 1 certainly seems impossible right now. You not only need to have unbelievable luck, you need to execute in a way that I just don't think is possible in the game right now. So We learned how to do that because of you. It's fun. Still need to work on it though to get fast like you, but it's me. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I love flying myself around the maps. It's so interesting. It makes this run even close to possible, because I do want this to try to be within 100 days everything done, but I think we're pretty far behind on that goal right now. But yeah. And yes, it's a huge time gap for a short run. Yeah, I think run number 1 is 105, run number 2 is 106 or 7. I don't recall which. And, yeah. Wooden Foundation, I chuckle out of hysteria. It's still unbelievable that one can do it. Yeah. You know, all I can say is when I first discovered the wall glitching out of water, I was laughing like a maniac. It was the funniest, most fun thing I'd done in the game to date. And then when I found a way to actually make it useful for speedrunning, I remember we were in as usual, the Discord. I tried to share my thoughts and stuff in there, and we were talking about how the wall glitch wasn't truly like a speedrun viable strat, and then I found the foundation, and I was like, oh, this is it. This is gonna work. And that was so fun. How many guard smack? 5. Yes, that is exactly it. Look at that. Toyful answering well before I can. Thank you very much. And how do you do the sling thing? And is it possible on PS5? It should be possible on any console, anything like that. So what you need to do is you just need to go ahead and build a foundation on top of yourself. The way it works is when you're building a foundation with a ground, it's either going to just build on top of you or just push you out of it. If the foundation is over the lip of a ledge or something like that, you don't get stopped by the ground. You just keep going, so you'd be able to do it. You can technically do it with more than just the foundation, but the foundation is both like the cheapest and one of the fastest, so that is the way that I've been doing it, the way I learned how to practice it. It will push you out on the side that you are closest to, so it is worth making sure you are looking into that as well. Okay, I wanted to make myself serial assembly line 2. We should get nails back from this. Yes. Okay, we can finally start making legendary spheres. Let's go. Okay, something I also need to do is go get more quartz. We can do that with a dig toys. We don't need the ribbonies. We're gonna see if we can find some Linares here real quick for the weight. We don't have anything unlocked from King Paka yet, so we're just gonna use this. Is that right? Azurman and Hucrates is a Yukumo? That's interesting. New concept for which ones to breed. I don't memorize too many of the breeds because there's just so many, but I have a couple I memorized from when I was speedrunning the PAL deck. But that's another interesting one. Okay. Think I might need to do like 200 days or something because no fast travel, just fast gliding. It might be. It might be. Regardless, I think we still try to go fairly quick. I am definitely going slower than I have in past runs, the past 2 runs, just so I can be a little bit more interactive with you guys, read chat a little better, have a little bit more ability to stay in touch with you guys as we go through this. And which I've found very nice while still trying to go very quick and obviously as safe as I can. But it's been nice. It's been nice. But I don't think it's a hard stop at 100 days. It's just the goal. No, we are not dealing with that. Okay, so Palworld raids, 5 guards max. Guard has to spawn on Zoe door, right? Essentially, it looks like the way you are facing does play a role on where the guards do spawn. I don't know the specifics on it, and I did not continue to learn them. I think that the runners that are in first and second learned them when they did the initial runs. That, or they learned them this past run so that they just know exactly what they need to do to get their world record attempts in. It just, I don't know, something I haven't gone for. You want me to get it? I probably should, but it scares me, okay? Oh, another one popped up. We'd love to see that. We still have weight. Ice Rip Tarot is tough. It's just tough. Yeah, I don't feel like dying today. I want to be like truly geared up before I try him. But yeah, outside of potentially having some spawning mechanics, it's RNG. So no, look at that. Toyful has all the answers. What? I don't need to explain anything. You guys, Toyful is just gonna be able to help you all out all the way through. Thank you for that, Toyful. Oh no, now we're heavy. Now you're dead. Let's go ahead and just get rid of... Shoot. I don't know, some food, I guess. Don't need it. Played where you were able to capture bosses. Sadly, they accidentally fixed that bug. Yes, accidentally. I remember the post where they accidentally fixed that bug. You can downpatch your game if you really wanted to go back and do it. But for the most part, yeah, that's done and over with. Now, one thing is, I am a little concerned about launching myself with this much weight and making sure that I don't... There we go. That should be fine. Like, if for somehow we were too heavy when... Okay, maybe not. We need to drop just a little bit more. If for some reason we couldn't glide after we launched ourselves, that would be death, right? So let's just make absolutely sure that we can. Oh, that's right. It was right there. What am I doing? Ah. Well, I guess we go back to this base first. Whoops. Didn't think quartz was there. Well, now you know. This was just a bad display of how to get around the map. I should have been doing a little less reading and a little more paying attention to where I was. But yep, that's my favorite place to get quartz because it's relatively close to a fast travel, not in a particularly bad location. Just fairly good all around. Wait, you can repair it for free? I had no idea you could repair Elizabeth's staff for free. Interesting. Since we're here, we check. I think I already beat the Chillet today, right? Oops, I didn't want to grab that, but that's alright. Oh, man. Yep, very clean movement. My movement is, I want to say close, but not quite as good as their movement. So I'd have to get better movement, and then I'd have to do better at guard manip. And then when entering the, oh my gosh, that's right, we can't teleport. What am I doing? Then when entering in, they were much better at being able to use what spawned to kill Zoe. So. The katana? Oh, man, I am disappointed in the katana. I was really hoping that it would be something great. Oh, what am I doing? I don't want to go that far. I really need to pay more attention to where I'm going. Oh, no. It's right there, right? Yeah. Hey, that got us a lift monk effigy, though. Elizabeth's staff. Oh, yes. I got pretty lucky. It's not a common drop, but yep. You like using it with the plasma cannon swing for your katana to swap it to your katana to get the damage of the plasma cannon? Yeah, it's got some really interesting techniques that go along with it, but I was really hoping for a little bit more active melee combat than a charge-up attack like that. But hey, Coma, thank you for hanging around. Nice to meet you as well. And awesome. I hope you enjoy the rest of the VOD when you get to it. And just have a great rest of your day. I think you were a day person. Or night, if you're like me. And, yeah. The assignment board is called the PAL Monitoring Stand. And you can get that by unlocking it at level 16? Fairly low, but I don't recall exactly what level. We should be able to make more circuit boards now. Look at that. Nice. How much polymer do we... Okay, let's do the polymer first. Oh, man, they're gonna go to sleep right when I got back here. So let's see. Monitoring stand, 15. And then once you build that, which is under PAL, right there, then you can use this. It has 4 different buttons to press. One is to set fixed assignments. One is to tell them they can or cannot do stuff. We can't quite do the rimrolled thing where we give them numbers yet. Or you can tell them to specifically do one thing. So like if I wanted one of my pals to be doing some, like building something, you can tell them, hey, go to the PAL Gear workbench, and they will focus on doing that. And Yakumos I am making, yes, currently I have some diamond bodies. It's really just what we've got, the unstable but diamond body Hoopcrates. I will try to get a... Actually, since we already got the unstable diamond body, we might just switch these two out. It's already nighttime, so they're not going to be able to do it. Now, let me just grab... Are you a remarkable? You're a remarkable. Switch that back out. Just a button you've missed then? You found what tasks to allow? Nice, yeah. So for PC, it's V, F, and C. Those 3 buttons are the big ones. We can take those 2 out. We can take that in. We should have most of what we need. These are all just remarkables, right? Yeah, nice. We want to be able to condense these guys down. We need to make ourselves an expedition station. I keep forgetting because I hate this thing. I love it, but I hate it. It is such a good thing to have, but it is so annoying to place in your base. Hey, go grab dinner. Eat. Enjoy. Interesting. That Yakumo had Vanguard breed into it. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I don't really have space for it. Can I just put it up on some foundation like I did at the last one? I don't like doing that, but I think it might be for the best. Yeah, I'm thinking I might have to build this up high. Which I don't like because it just takes more time to get to, right? It's slow. Oh my gosh, could I please at least click correctly? Nighttime is not my friend. Shouldn't need the stairs, but let's go ahead and plan for some stairs. And a stone roof right there. And will I be able to make it right here now? How much do I need to have to place this right on this section? Is it a lot? It looks like it's going to need more. Rats. Stone roof. Oh, do I need to go up one more? I might need to go up one more. Oops. Stone stairs. Let's go ahead and build some more foundations over here so that we've got stuff that we can make it with. Hopefully our pals don't get trapped by this stupid concoction over here. Just a base for expeditions and ranches. That's... yeah, if I could teleport, I would do the same thing or something similar probably. But since we're not teleporting, it's nice to be able to make stuff whenever I want to. Alright, is that enough? No, of course not. Yeah, we'll make more. I was trying to be more lazy than I should have. Here we go. Maybe now. I feel like that's so... yes! Ha ha! Take that, expedition station! Victory is mine! Shoot. I think we accidentally sent our Ragnarok. We don't want to accidentally send our Ragnarok. Or not? Did I put... oh, I switched it with the base. Okay, we're fine. Woo! Perfect. Well, hey, you know what? It took us a little bit, but we've got it. We're now ready. Just like SpongeBob. Okay. Oh no, K-Mac, you had an Anubis get stuck on a rock and start starving? Oh, dude, if that happens to me, that means that my Anubis might just die. Nah, they'll stay at 1 health. Unless they get hit by something. But still, so scary. Yeah, the station, one of the better things in the game. Being able to make it, one of the most frustrating things in the game. Having it in your base, we don't wanna talk about it. It's it's there, right? It's there. We do want that. I think it's worth it to grab the flame organs from buying them right now. Grisbolt probably has plenty of electricity in the base. Where did you go? Oh, I don't have that much money. Should we nobles it up? We should nobles it up. Nobling it up is a good idea. Okay, sort by nobles. We need to make sure that we have all the money we can get when it is time to do stuff. And now that we've done that, we find where you are now. Buy, sell actually. And Teufel, I don't know if you noticed, but you can switch between buying and selling with the E and Q key on this particular guy. We were going to buy flame organs, but he doesn't sell flame organs. Oh, boy. That's fine. We're just gonna have to, go down and start catching ourselves some more fire pals. Your base doesn't ever get attacked by wild pals or get raided ever. My first base gets raided on a daily, though. Ooh, that's bummer. Okay. Oh my gosh, look at all the legendary spheres we can make already. Let's go. Alright, start on those legendary spheres for me, boys. Actually, how many did I say? 51? How many are we gonna get? We should at least get 55, right? Come on, Anubis. Let's go. Okay, let's make another, like, 460. Yeah, am tempted to save my money, as we could go down to just hunt some fire pals while we were down there. The problem is, oops, I'm not making. Hey K-Mac, have a nice night. Yeah, so fishing village or small settlement both sell flame organs. The small settlement is much closer, but I'm thinking of just going on an expedition to the fire volcano anyway. Catch ourselves a handful of more pals that are down there. Like, potentially get ourselves some blaze howls. We already got ourselves a remarkable craftsman, Jormuntide Ignis, but you never know. Maybe we'll want to breed another one or something. And get bigger and stronger Jormuntides. Currently not the plan, but you never know. You never know. But as it stands, we need to make sure that we have plenty of spheres when we go down there. Because without teleporting, it takes a little bit to get down there and a lot of time to get back, you know? I think it's worth at this point in time to say it is a privilege to get to stream in front of all of you. It is truly a blessing. Never would I have thought that I would have this many concurrent viewers watching, all of you chatting and having a nice time playing this game that I love. Now, I knew a lot of people loved Palworld, but I never would I have thought that they'd you know, sit in a chat with me and chat about it and watch it. And this has just been super cool. I really appreciate you all being here. I enjoy streaming for you guys. I've been having a blast. Every day it's like what I want to do. At least right now, it's the only thing I really think about outside of work. We just bred a serious Serenity? No way! We got it! We didn't even have to... we didn't even have to breed for it! We were gonna start breeding for a Serenity. Okay, do we have a Yakumo still? Oh, right when I was trying to be heartfelt and nice and stuff. Look at that. Diamond Body, Serious Serenity. That should start breeding the Yakumo that we want. At least part of the Yakumo that we want. Or we can get Diamond Body, Serenity. Oh, that's so good. Respawning count as a teleport? Based off of this? No. I would say no. Oh, we got some extra spheres there. I saw that. How do I get Swift on Jetragon? Exactly what I'm doing here. Where you breed these Yakumos, the little dogs, and you make sure they have Swift on them. If they have Swift on them, you make sure they are at your side. So essentially like this, right? If they are at your side, when you capture the Jetragon will have a between 20 and 30% chance, I believe, to get Swift on it. So you need to catch approximately 5 if you're relatively lucky. I think we go ahead and use the Diamond Body. We're gonna go down there. I don't think it matters, actually. Okay, how many spheres did we end up with? 67! Holy, we cooked! Oh, that is so good. I did not think we were gonna get that many. We can do this. Yeah, we're basically done. Oh! Do we still have to unlock it? Oh, that's so dumb. Oh, trying to remember this is not the nicest thing in the world. Where is our handiwork? I'm so used to just unlocking it as I go. But that, yeah, no one's getting that at level 20 anymore. That's fine, but jeez. Okay, breed that for us. Can you move Demon God to your other Yakumo? I am hoping so. I don't have a Yakumo with Demon God yet, right? Yeah, so we just have Diamond Body. And then, what was it? Fuddler, right? I believe Fuddler was the one that had the demon god. That's Remarkable Craftsman. Demon god is there. Yeah, Fuddler. So we're going to have to work on getting a Fuddler bred over into a Yakumo at some point. But for right now, I don't have that plan. Captured 300 and didn't get it. Ooh. I'm sorry. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry to hear that. Now, breeding, you still will not get any... anything from having Yakumo out when you breed. So like if I hatched the egg and used Yakumo, you wouldn't get any bonus from Yakumo when you did that. But if you go and actually catch the pal, you've got a approximate 20 to 30% chance. It does make a difference if you condense them or not. So start breeding some Yakumos with Swift on them and then go catch a Jet Dragon. Make sure you have the saddle. Gotta make sure that you have that saddle. If you don't have the saddle, there's a chance that... Or, you won't get that chance to catch. So. And you're very welcome, Jesse. And Jesse, I don't know if I've seen you before. Welcome in. Thanks for asking a question. I like being able to answer your questions. I was gonna send myself all the way over to Feybreak, wasn't I? I was gonna really try to get over there. So then let me see, Burner. Honestly, I've never been much for sitting through a stream, but sitting on YouTube while watching Palworld streams is honestly therapeutic. Awesome. I hope you find more than just me to do that with if you end up liking it. Oh, I should have made some poison arrows. Oh, what am I to do? This is gonna be so much slower because we don't burn them. Ah. And holy heck, do I wish for 5 passive skills? Ooh, 5 passives would be interesting. I think it would be super interesting if they did a... Like... How do I put it? If you could have a particular pal that would do 5 passives. Go ahead and do this bounty while the Ragnarok is right there. Thanks, Ragnarok. We were a good team. You think Ragnarok knew we were working together? Woo, scary. The ones that stream all the way over in Japan, those are the most interesting. Ah, cool. What do they do? What are they streaming? I'd be curious to find out. Are they doing challenge runs or anything else quite like this? Oh, another Bushi. I can't. Yep. I am awesome. Okay, so we're getting flame organs right now, as well as obviously continuing to level. I should never say obviously. We're continuing to level as we get flame organs. I just figured this is one of the best ways to go about it. These guys are all just a good bit below our level, so it shouldn't be too big of a concern when we do these fights. Obviously we have to be a little careful, as we are on a hardcore. It's never a good idea to assume we are safe. Communicate advice after a deep translation and watch them be amazed. Ooh. So you're teaching them stuff over there? Are you teaching them Palworld stuff? Is that what's going on? No, not the Dig Toys. Not the Dig Toys. I was wondering if we'd run into it. I am not ready to fight that. I'll tell you that right now. I am just happy to continue flying around, not fighting a Predator pal. Yee? Oh. Yee! Oh, that might have been the most cringe thing I've done in a long time. Angry Dig Toys, yes. We don't like the Angry Dig Toys around here. In fact, I am a big fan of Happy Dig Toyses. Happy Dig Toys I get along with. Oh, I just messed that up by a lot. That's unfortunate. I really should have made myself a gun before coming out here. This would have sped this up quite a bit. Oh well. Too late now. Oh dear. Just as you typed it. I mean, I'm well versed in some YouTubes. Yeah. Ba 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 da da ba da 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 da. Yee. If you don't know, go search up Yee. I think it's well worth searching at least once. Okay. Oh, we're out of food. I should have brought more food. Level 46. You will never forget this moment. Excellent. You made streamer embarrass himself. I'm really not that embarrassed though. It's hard to embarrass me. That's one thing that I can say about myself is I don't usually embarrass. Streamer skip big red angry demon turtle energy turtle. Yes. Yes. Streamer not that good. Honest. Streamer just know how to hit much lower leveled enemies and not else. Why else when streamer not want die? I wish I had brought poison arrows. Dang, you sure your bird don't have glutton? It sure feels like it, I tell you what. I mean, look at him. He's perfectly happy. Happy diet lover. I wish I was a diet lover in real life. I hate diets. They're so frustrating. I just want to eat food. 96% chance because we can catch Fanglope on fire. It would be nice if we did that with other pals. Let's go ahead and grab the sulfur. We do need the ability to make more gunpowder. Where was that? Good one. We've got plenty of hot. Weren't we? Oh, it's just up that way a little bit. Okay, gotcha. Let's not kill ourselves to burning damage. Healthy diets ain't bad. It's the discipline that hurts. I think you're right. So once again, you can animation cancel with a spear by crouching. So if you ever want to use a spear particularly fast, this is one way to make mining particularly good. I don't have a heat resistant on me, do I? No, I do not. So we just walk down a little ways so that we don't have to deal with the heat. And let's wash this Fanglope from a distance. I missed. Peanut butter? Is it jelly time? Peanut butter and jelly time, perhaps? I would be all for some peanut butter and jelly. Somehow that sounds great right now. Is there any reason to use the picks? I know they say it has better efficiency. Yes and no. So the picks definitely at higher levels are very, very useful. They made Dig Toy slightly less useful, so he's not quite as good as he once was. But he is still kind of a monster when it comes to mining. So I personally try to just use dig toys, and I'm usually very just content with that. I'm gonna go ahead and buy myself a heat-resistant shirt so I don't kill myself to fire. That one. I wish I need to do a Bellinor fight at some point. I've just been too much of a coward. I think we can go ahead and grab like 120, right? That should hopefully get most of what we need in terms of flame organs. Doing your own mining? What am I, some sort of peasant? That's what I have pals for. Of course. Of course. Why didn't I think of that? I should have had them doing this the whole time. I wish I could make my pals mine for me. My pals always say they don't want to. What do I do if my pals talk back to me? Can anybody help me? I heard there was this nice new item called the Butcher's Cleaver. Is that what I'm supposed to do if they talk back? I am so bad. Wasted another sphere there. An artisan thing loop. Interesting. Don't think that's going to be particularly useful, but still very cool nonetheless. I'm thinking we do a full loop around now. See about getting ourselves Blaze Howl and maybe some Blaze Howl Knocks and things as well. Make them an example and butcher them in front of the other pals. Oh my gosh, what are we, monsters? I'll do that next. Alright, good plan, thanks. Wanted to make sure that I had all of my my values set straight there. It's good to know that I was on the straight and narrow. Nice low-level Ragnarok here that we will gladly say goodbye. And oh, that's right, we're gonna get hungry. I don't have any food, do I? I am, like, out of food. Alright, we have to go back. I didn't think to bring enough food. Once again, streamer's terrible, doesn't know how to play this game. Send them to the glue farm upstate and replace them? Oh! You know, I think that's the part that I was forgetting. Thank you. Streamer Miss Turtle, now Miss Sphere, uninstall. Yeah, I don't know why he even continues to play. Doesn't deserve anything. Monsters know loving a person who is showing others an example isn't working satisfactory. Yes. Well, you know, it's just like at work, you know? If I see my coworker strung up and beat over the head a few times with a metal rod, I know I shouldn't do what they just did. Ragnarok with Serenity. Ooh, I missed it. Thanks. Ooh, I thought we just had a collapse there due to ultimate speed. I was so scared. I thought we were low enough that it wasn't gonna matter. But, whew. Recommend to breed a Splatterina. Its ability for going for that extra item drops. It's definitely something I am considering, but I'm not sure if we're gonna need it for this particular run, to be honest with you. We might. We might regardless, because it is a very strong pal. Oh, I can't turn a near fast enough. What am I doing? Monsters know a loving person who is showing others an example if the working isn't satisfactory. Excellent. I want to just take off the ring. Ragnarok will gladly kill these for some food. Ragnarok said, I hunger. We do want that Vixie, though. Apparently we can't. Oh, yep.
Yeah.
And it's on fire and we killed it. Yep. Yep. That's how you hunt Vixies right there. Serenity Ragnarok. Yeah, we might have to switch over to that one. We're getting a Serenity Ragnarok. That's a solid mount. Especially with how much we're still doing mounted PAL combat. Definitely in the things that we should probably be switching over to. Since we're already here, let's grab a additional King P.E.K.K.A. And Coma, I thought you were going to bed. Am I thinking of someone else at this point now? Maybe I am. Get him, Ragnarok. Yes! Oh, I missed. That's my fault, Ragnarok, not yours. That was my fault. Yo, Sharp, it's been a while, man. Welcome back. No, you didn't say you were? Okay. I apologize, I got you confused with somebody else then. I said I was going somewhere else in a bit. Oh, okay. So I didn't get you confused with somebody else. I got you confused on what you said. That's maybe worse. Your ride is here? Awesome! Have a great rest of your day or night. Thanks for stopping by. Another lift monk will get us a little bit further. Let's go ahead and go east over to the one base, get ourselves squared away. Another Joltog! Run! Hello, I've not met you before, I don't think. Welcome! How's your day going? Or night? Or however it might be. Having a good one. How did the shenanigans from the birthday festivities pan out? Oh, wonderful. So we went bowling, and when we got there, somehow they didn't have our reservation locked down, but it was still like there, right? So they could see that we had the receipt for the bowling. So they comped us free drinks for a while. And then when we got to bowling, they only charged us for 3 hours of bowling when we actually did 5. So it ended up being like super cheap and like not expensive at all, which in my opinion makes it even better. And then after that, I mean, we were over at their place playing Super Smash Brothers and just having a great time, you know, just being you know, a big man children for a little bit, with some festivities. I can then say that I definitely drank way too much. Had a great time. One of the guys was gonna get me a ride back home. He lived pretty close to me, but he wasn't ready to go home yet, and so I was like, "Yeah, it's time for me to pass out on the floor." So that's what I did. I passed out on the floor. Woke me up at around 4 in the morning or something like that, because I can't stay up that late anymore. I'm too old for that. I'm not. Sometimes I stay up that late, but I mean, we did just do a 24-hour live stream, right? But I was apparently not able to hang that night until 4 in the morning. So much fun playing games, hanging out, chatting. Couldn't ask for much better. Hopefully the guy's birthday party, he thought it was as fun as I did. Aww. Comped drinks taste so much better. Drunken Smash is pure nostalgia. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the whole thing was just so fantastic. I mean, it was nice to get away from Palworld for a little bit. I did play Palworld earlier that day, right? So we streamed for about 4 hours that day. But we didn't necessarily play that night, and then we didn't play later that day. Alright, Ragnarok is starving. We made it back just in time, boys. We made it back just in time. Eat just a little something so he's not starving still. But yeah, comped drinks somehow are just unbelievably good. Oh, I had plenty of food. How much do they eat? 36 each, so I think all of them. They didn't eat the last one. That's so funny. Go ahead and give them that too. That said, yep, that's exactly what I was thinking about. It's probably let's switch them out. I'm gonna have to learn how I want to fly up to this. I was hoping that it would be that easy, but clearly I am incapable of doing that. Let's see where our Ragna boy is. Or girl. I don't know. Girl! Ragna girl! Alright, start now. And what's nice is we caught those extra ones, so we can actually condense them down ones too. Woo! 226 ingots? Let's go! We are crushing it. We want even more ingots production. So let's not get ourselves lost at nighttime. Let's go ahead and switch this out real quick and say, hey, Jormuntide Ignis with Remarkable Craftsman, go ahead and make that for us, would you? You got a posted world record between that night and now, so looks like you're doing great to me. I did do that. Oh, and now that I think about it, we're not going to be able to condense with all of those out. That's alright. We can go ahead and just put you in there. We're going to favorite you. We can go ahead and just take a second to upgrade our Ragnahawk. Actually, did we upgrade this Ragnahawk too? I think I did. I want to take the souls out of that, as souls are important. Just take the Yakumo, go ahead and come all the way back to this little location. We'll work on getting the Fuddler with Demon God at a later date. Enhance pals. Don't care about you is actually a true statement now. E to reset. Oh my gosh, we don't have the gold. That's unfortunate. And some defense. Is that you saying? Okay. Yeah, you know, I got to sleep before some of those other guys did. They sounded like they were hurting the next day. But I went to sleep because I am old. Older than most of them, at least. Not all of them, but most. The only one that was younger than me went to bed before I did, though, so what can I say? It was probably exactly what needed to happen. Sleep is really good. New Serene girl in town? Yes. I need to maybe give her a name. Any good ideas? I don't know if I've got one off the top of my head, to be honest with you. Oh, man, we need more baked berries. And we just barely have enough flame organs? How many do we need? Oh, that's all we need? But then we need plasteel for this? No, dude. I was so looking forward to getting the extra 10%. Okay. Let's go ahead and prep for the baked berries so that we can have it when we are ready. That should be done. We should be able to make more spears. We are not capped by palmetal, which is good because we're going to be wanting to make palmetal stuff soon. Awesome. Actually, can we alpha wave generator? I think so. It's only 20 circuit boards. I say only. That's honestly pretty expensive. But I think it is well worth adding for that extra 20%, or sorry, 10% sanity resist. Pump shot, that's probably what we should do as well. Yes. Let's go ahead and say make some berries for us. This should help level up Miss Ragnahawk as well. Canada Dry. Interesting name there, my guy. Interesting name. Let's see. We could name it pretty much anything. I don't care about you, though. We need to get rid of your... Oops. B. E. I think it's worth taking those souls. Making sure we don't keep them on a pal we're not going to be using. Alright. Don't care about you. He's gone. We might have to stick with Canada Dry if nobody else has a good idea for our Ragnarok. Ooh, we could leave it. We could leave it as a discussion though, as a community poll. Because I am getting close to being done for the day. I try not to go too much after 9 p.m. My time, as that will just give me a little bit of time to rest up and you know, not be super tired the next day. Go ahead and switch out the Hang You. We've got the Ragnarok Hang You. We've got a free slot. What do I want to fill it with? Yakumo? I think the Yakumo. Just continue to get everything bred up. Oh, we got an alpha. That makes me sad. It's going to take so much longer. When you don't want alphas because they take longer. Diamond Body Vanguard. Interesting. I don't know. I guess actually we'll want one Frost Stallion with that, right? Pontiac Sunfire. Oh. Got some interesting ideas there, guys. We probably should work on making the egg hatching speed faster, but maybe not just yet. Not sure why that popped in your head. You know, I kind of like it. I'm not going to lie. It's a very unique name, to be sure. Okay, let's go ahead and put those souls away. Actually, I think we have souls in another location, but take those out. We don't need those there. We should have room in our chest here. Honestly, get rid of the grenade. Roast Chicky. Or Firebird is also relevant, I suppose. Okay, so one of my favorite musical numbers of all time is the Firebird by Stravinsky. Igor Stravinsky. Highly recommend if you've never heard it before. It's definitely an interesting one. Gonna hop out of the stream so I can start looking at the crude oil farm. Hey, best of luck to you. Thanks for stopping by once again, Burner. Appreciate you being here. Have a great rest of your night. Or day. Or life, if for some reason you don't come back. Moltres or Ho-Oh? Oh no. No, we're gonna be ripping Pokemon that hard? Oh. Do we do Pokemon dirty that way? I'm not opposed. Okay, for the most part we should be good. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a handful of these berries. As we're probably going to burn through them just like we have all the other ones. It's great. We have some large pals. Let's go ahead and upgrade our Ragnarok. Do I have any more experience? We do. It's not much, but... you never know. Maybe it'll be useful. Don't think so. Let's see where we're at here. We have some green spheres that we don't need in there. Other than that, this is looking pretty solid. We have like no quartz, but we shouldn't need more for right now. I guess another option is do we ever duplication check? What do you guys think? Is that something we should or should not do for this particular run? Seeing where we're at in terms of time, I think that's the only way to have any shot at all of being close to being a time that's going to be... What would be the correct term? A time that is going to be close to an hour in... Or hour. Our hope for 100 days. 19 combination of both Mohawk or Hohawk. Or Ragnatress or Ragnahawk. 1910 composition. Can't hate on something that withstood the test of time for that long and is still enjoyed. Yeah, it's hard to. I mean, that said, there's definitely some classical numbers that I am not a fan of. But for the most part, yeah. I thought those Yakumos were not there for a moment. They were hidden. There we go. Let's go ahead and breed in. I think we do the Diamond Body Vanguard, right? Where it's just that one? Yeah. Let's put that one in our inventory. And claim that one as our own. Cool. That gives us just a little bit stronger of a chance to capture the passives. Don't remember the exact increase that it gives, but it's more than 0, so I think it's worth it. Let's go ahead and tell the Anubis to make this. This one must be eating or something. I'd like him to not. There you go. Is this a quick one? It's not slow. So we might just stick around. How many cakes do we have right now? 6. Okay. We're doing fine. We've got more cement ready. We're going to want more coal. We're not mining nearly as much coal as I would hope. We're going to want to probably get ourselves ready for the Axel and Orsurk fight here soon so we can mine more coal much more efficiently. Yeah, okay, so that's all there. We can put all of that, I think, in our guild chest. We'll see if I'm wrong. And launch ourselves just in. Nice. Okay, so we can use that anywhere we want now. The PAL helm, I think, will be worth it. So we need a production assembly line 2. We need more nails for that. So let's go ahead and say no to the coal for right now, so that we can just get ourselves more nails. That should be more than we need. We're just going to take this one. Slow down our crafting there a little bit, but speed this up tremendously. I said speed this up tremendously. There you go. Thank you. Okay, so we're going for production assembly line 2. I like making it slightly closer than slightly farther. And let's put the rest of our ingots and stuff away. Nice. Actually, you know what? I think a big thing would be to keep at least some coal in this. I think they will put more items in there, or more likely to put items in the storage chests if there's already one ready and able. We can get ourselves a new shield relatively soon. We want the new helm once we have unlocked this last little bit of research. It will just save us a little bit of ingot. Why not save it so that we don't need to worry about it? Let's see where we're at here. Meteorite. Ooh, we can go get ourselves a Xenoguard, or Xenovator rather. It's going to be a Xenovator. I still don't have arrows. We need to remember to go for arrows here sometime soon. We also need to remember that our skills have changed. Party. Flare arrow. Woo! Got it. Oh, it's Elizabeth. We'll just let those two blow themselves up. Not worry about it. What was that? Another one. All right. on fire, so that should be a pretty high capture chance. We'll just throw this one while we wait for the other one to find out, and it looks like we're going to be okay. So we don't have to worry too much about if we do or do not get that. Darn it, Elizabeth. And you found out the other day that there are multiple other settings that can be changed while still maintaining the hardcore selection of the world setting, by the way. Namely, item weight can be set to 0. Is that right? That's crazy. Like, that makes such a big difference. I don't think I'm opposed, but that's wild. I never would have thought that would be okay. It softs the custom, but if you flip it back to hardcore, it doesn't reset the change to item weight. That's so wild. Pocket Pair, fix your game, man. Unplayable. Oh, I didn't realize there was some sulfur right here. That's nice, as we do want to get up to a gun here somewhat soon. Thanks for letting me know about that, Sharp. Definitely something I didn't know about the game. I learned something today. I learned something most days, but I learned another thing today, and I like that. I still haven't decided. I'm gonna have to decide, I think, tomorrow. Okay, so we've got all that. We need more ancient manuscript pages. Relevant to the speedrunning community for proofs of runs and such. Yeah, I mean, for the most part, for the speedrunning community, you're gonna see something that starts and does not stop. Serenity Diamond Body! And Noble. Interesting. Mercy Hit's also not terrible, but probably not something we care about too much. Put that away, put this away, and that away. Okay. How close are these to done? Oh, wait. How close is that to done? Still a little ways away. These are still working. We ready? Nice. We want to start pumping this pretty consistently. We are going to condense our Ragnarok first, so that we don't forget to do that. Serenity, Diamond Body, Frost Alien. That's the idea. Okay. Go ahead and do that. I guess to try to increase our time, we're gonna go ahead and just... Oh wait, that's an already... Oh, that one was already 1 star. Just condense a few more of these right here. It will make our expedition times faster. That will just be very good for us. I don't know that I'm gonna use that, but maybe. Nice, and this will also give us a little bit of box space, right? Never hurts to have a little bit of box space. Make sure that we are all set for the future. Let's keep the Nocturnal Workaholic. And we're not gonna do the Diamond Body. No, let's go ahead and do the Diamond Body. What am I saying? It's gonna send them away, but I don't think we care that much about it. And there's our Swift Deer. Oops, not that one. Forgot that we got that swift steer. I should lock him before I forget. Swift. Terra Swifty. And let's go ahead and just take the Serenity. That was a philanthropist, so we don't really care. Just a little bit more, and we will be done with this. Probably don't need any of those. Infinite stamina we might consider. Let's keep the Serenity. Don't care about the Diet Lover. But what we're doing right now is just anytime you have a condensed pal, they are significantly stronger in terms of strength. Of combat strength when you send them into a expedition. So I'm just making ourselves have a few additional levels of expedition strength to make our expeditions faster so that we can get more stuff faster, which, you know, should be good for us. Stronghold Strategist is fantastic. Let's see, any runner is really nice. Go ahead and condense those down. We can condense down a Lunaris. Let's just condense the highest level one. That's fine. Oh, wait. You're already 1-star. Oh, and you don't have... Okay, fine. Whatever. We won't do that. Let's go ahead and just throw in some for Yakumo. Won't hurt to condense them. I think that's fine right there as well. But yeah, Serenity Diamond Body Frost Stallion would be ideal if we can get all the way there. I would like that a lot. Sirius is a good one. Artisan is also a good one. Nice. Okay, that leaves some good breed potentials there. Infinite Stamina is good. Oops, Philanthropist we don't care about too much. Ferocious, potentially... Nope, Stronghold Strategist is better. I don't think we have any others quite like that, so we're going to go ahead and take that. Another... Like, no... Oh, Runner. We're just going to go ahead and do that. Potentially use that for breeding. I guess we will just condense down the Diamond Body one. Make sure we are good there. Philanthropist, sure, whatever. And some Work Slave. That's Artisan, but I don't think we care. We are pretty much done with working on getting the base pals. And we need to start working on the Yakumos for the combat pals. I say that because we are going to go hunt for Astegons and Blazimuts sometime soon. And we already have a remarkable craftsman, Yakumo, so I'm not too worried about it. The things we do want to work towards is getting more Pal Souls by hatching more Anubis here pretty soon, as well as getting everything we need for the rest of the combat, which would be strong combat Yakumos, so that we can pass them into legendaries at some point in the future, hopefully. We'll keep the Workaholic. Almost done. Nothing too exciting to end the stream with, but I do find it a very big necessity to do this, as it is very good to do. Man. Yeah, okay, that's fine. We'll just eat the Artisan. I want to keep the Musclehead and the Stronghold Strategist, so we're keeping that. Okay, none of those particularly impressed me, so we're just going to go ahead and eat 4. Okay. Stronghold Strategist is easily the best one here. I didn't see anything else that impressed me. We just go ahead and condense something else. Passives do not matter, so I didn't care that that one was brittle. We can always move it away at some other point if we are unhappy. You know what? Let's keep the Impatient. Okay, the bee, that's Nocturnal. Very, very nice. We don't care about Musclehead on the bee. Wait. Nocturnal bees already. Okay. Work slave is next. Workaholic is not particularly good on bees since they're in the ranch all the time. And since they're in the ranch all the time, that means their sanity never really depletes. And so we're not worried about them being upset. Nocturnal Petalia. That could actually be really good for us in the base. I don't think I'm going to worry about putting it in the base, but Stronghold Strategist, you never know. We might want it. Infinite Stamina. Yeah, not the Serenity. Get rid of the easygoing one. Some Jolt Hogs. Let's go ahead and just condense a few of you. Didn't see anything I truly wanted. Infinite Stamina is a potential breed. Dazies we might end up butchering for some of their clouds so we can teleport when we want to, even though I keep forgetting because we just came back from the volcano. That was poor play now that I think about it. And you guys are now watching the most engaging content of all time. Poor Dazzy's short end of the stick on this one. Yeah. Yeah, Dazzy thought they got away by not eating themselves, but instead, Dazzy is going to be sacrificed for the greater good. Okay. It should be pretty much everything we can do. Let's... Level 20 Relaxerist. Let's go ahead and just find the non-20s. Whoa, we have level 27 Relaxerists? Go ahead and just use those ones. Only had a couple. Okay. The level does make a difference. It's just not particularly huge. A runner? Let's do that instead of the artisan. Potentially even useful as a mount, but I don't think I will. Okay. Woo! That was the engaging content you all came here to see. I can see clearly that everybody was highly engaged. Couldn't look away from the screen. A Pure Serenity Yakumo. That's also pretty good, especially if we were playing for longer than this. Diamond Body Ferocious. Interesting concept. We're down to 9 minutes and 36 seconds. That's really good. We have quite a bit of stuff. Oh, our cakes are done. As we were letting Ragnarok cook the ingots. Now we are all set. We actually need more flour. I don't think I have a mill here. Nice. Let's set this right here like this. This will get worked very incredibly quickly. Yeah. And as Roby can slowly but surely make us more. Let's go ahead and say if we get to it, that will get made for us. Go ahead and put all that away. Let's put the cakes away. And then I think I'm going to call this one for the night. Stayed on a little bit longer than I was kind of planning on it, but I was having a lot of fun playing Palworld and chatting with you guys. So, where are we at? I'm a little afraid to look. I'm a little afraid to look. What day is it? Is it past day 30? It's not past day 30. Okay. I think we still have a decent shot of getting 100 days or something close to it. Arthur, I'm glad that you're here having a good time. I had a great time. Hopefully I can catch you all again tomorrow, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. So we will once again stream from about 6 to 9 p.m. tomorrow. And hopefully I'll catch you then. For now, we'll just say have a wonderful rest of your night and hope to see you again soon. Bye.